Good evening and welcome to the Sunday service. Thank you so much for coming in, each and everyone. I hope you can hear me. Let's just confirm that the audio is good. Thank you so much for each and everyone on the chat. I see God's Child. I see Ruth Ayama, Belinda Melvin, My Food Addiction. Sheena is in the building. Welcome to the Sunday service. Guys, we are starting the Sunday service a bit early today because I have a guest. I have a very beautiful guest who's going to join me on the panel in the next few minutes. So share the live stream out if you haven't shared the live stream out. She'll be joining me in the next 2 or so minutes. So if you haven't shared the live stream out, what are you waiting for? Click on that share button. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, there's a link pinned on top of the chat there. Click on that link so that you're able to be connected to her. All right. So let me know, how are you guys doing? How was your week? What is happening? What is happening on your side? Sheena, nice live stream you did today. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm hearing clearly. Thank you so much for confirming that, Eileen. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad you can hear me very well. The guest is ready. You're going to have a snippet of her. You can see the stairs. She's going to come up from those stairs, but not yet. Just wait for it so you can see the stairs there that signify her grand entrance. Her grand entrance. That is what is going to determine the whether the stream starts or not. All right. So let me see. Let me just see that I can set up the banners real quick because I can't see the banners. Yeah, and then you'll be able to see I am here at the studio. And then you can see her there at the grand entrance. She's going to make a grand entrance there. So we are going to do that shortly. Sheena, how are you doing? What was that live stream like? The moon meditation live stream. What was that like? And I'm having my coffee here. Yes. So in a few minutes she'll be here. So I want you guys to share the live stream so that we have more people coming in, and then we can be, we'll be able to start. God's Child is saying hi to Sheena. Yeah, that is Sheena's second channel, My Food Addiction. That's her second house. It's about to go down. Belinda Melvin says it's about to go down. 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 Yeah, and that's why we said we'll start a bit earlier. I know normally we start like at around 7:30, but we'll be able to start on time. We'll be able to start on time, and I will tell you this amazing place where we are doing the live stream from shortly, and then you'll be able to at least appreciate it as well. I am doing an experiment, Goga. Keep doing those experiments, Sheena. Keep doing those experiments. They are necessary. It's imperative you do those particular experiments. It's imperative you do those particular experiments. I like how you guys are keeping an eye on the stairs. Yes, she's going to be here shortly. She's going to be here shortly. Stay with me. Stay with me. Just be patient there for a bit with the sleep meditation. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm also doing an experiment. This is the first time I'm doing a Sunday service live in person. This is the first time I'm doing like a Sunday service live in person, and it's amazing just being here, like to be able to like sit down in person with the guests. We rarely have this kind of moments, so I'm really excited about this. Hey, Teresia Bulemi, welcome. Waiting for the guest. Yes, Teresia is also there on the chat waiting for the guest. We are going to we're going to have an amazing time. The guest will be coming up here shortly. Yeah. So latecomers at the Sunday service, share the live stream out. Share the live. I want to see people at the Sunday service. Special ability learning. Thank you so much for coming in. Especially, I left you a message on one of my comments. I left you a message regarding the AdSense because I was talking about AdSense on Wednesday. And I think there's some insights you can get from that particular live stream. So I hope you're able to check the message out, and you can replay that live and see whether you can get some bit of feedback from that live stream. All right, God's Child, how was Sunday? How was Sunday for you? Anything that you're doing special? I'm doing an experiment using 2 programs at the same time. Oh wow, Sheena, that's amazing. That's amazing. You are on a different setting today. Yes, I'm on a different setting because the guest at the Sunday service is going to be seated next to me. We are not doing like separate live streams where she's in Japan and I'm in Nairobi. She's actually going to be seated next to me. I'm going to pinch her so that you can say that I can touch. You see, I can carry this cushion. She's going to be seated somewhere here. I'll be able to shake her hand. I'll be able to greet her. You can see the stairs there. She's going to come from those stairs, and already have my nice support team that is actually doing an amazing job to capture the moment when she walks up the stairs. Juliet Wanyangu, how are you doing? Welcome, Juliet. Nice to see you, Juliet. Thank you so much for coming in. How are you doing, Juliet? I see Joanne Sally. Welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. How are you doing, Joanne Sally? Sheena, keep me posted on this experiment. I'm very interested. Yeah. So that's why the setting is a bit different. Special ability. How is Niger? How is Niger today? How is your husband? How is your kid? What's going on? Let me know. Yeah. So yeah, so I think that's literally what we are going to do here for the next 1 hour or so, and then you'll be able to understand. I dropped it on. You left me a comment on a video. And then I was able to I was able at least to respond to that comment. The comment you left me on a video. That's the thing. I didn't see the message. Yeah, that's why I dropped the message. All right, guys. Without further ado, it's already been 8 minutes. So I'm going to allow my guest to come up the stairs. Then I'm going to receive the guest, and then we'll be able to have this conversation. So hold on. Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to sort out something. Yeah, so that's the conversation we're going to have here. Jaden, welcome, Jaden. Jaden, you're the first person I saw on the live stream, so thank you so much for coming in. So I'm going to have my guests come up in the next few minutes, then we can start our conversation. The rest of the people will find us in the middle of the service. They will find us there. So without further ado, I want to receive my guests. So let's focus on the stairs as we welcome the guests. And then I will come up here shortly. Yeah, drum rolls, guys. Put for me those drums on the chat. I'm waiting to see my guest. Let's see. Hey, Lisa J Stocks, welcome. Nice to see you, Lisa. Thank you so much for popping in. Welcome, Lisa. How are you doing? How are you doing, Lisa? Thank you so much for popping in. I see. Wait. Don't worry, she'll be here shortly. She'll be here shortly. Let me see that I can solve something here real quick. I'll be back. All right, guys, without further ado, so I needed to just get some logistics done. So I'm going to bring up my guest. So hold on. Thank you for your patience. Hey, Akashi, how you doing? Beautiful. Welcome, Akashi. My guest is ready to come. Stacy Pinky, I see you there on the chat. Welcome, Stacy Pinky. And my amazing moderators are doing an amazing job there welcoming people. I see Belinda Melvin. I see Juliet. I see Teresia there. Naisula, welcome. Yeah, so we're going to have our guest coming up. So just pay attention to the stairs. Hey, Eric, how you doing, Eric? Welcome, Eric. Looking forward to watching this, my friend. You're most welcome, Eric. My guest is going to come up shortly, so just pay attention to the stairs as she makes her way. I am also excited. This is the first time I'm meeting her. I'm so excited about this. It's going to be an amazing time. An amazing time. So let me just zoom the stairs a bit so that we can see her. I'm waiting. Is that her? No. Yep, she's the one. Look at her, guys. Look at her. So I'm just going to there's our guest coming up, making her grand entrance. Put for me those drum rolls there. That's amazing. Mary is making a grand entrance to the bench. So I will receive her. So we are going to walk down to our bench so that we can have this conversation. Mary, karibu sana. So guys, I'm going to focus now on us and we are here. She made her grand entrance. She's seated with me now, and here she is. Mary, welcome to the Sunday service.
Thank you so much, Goga. Thank you so much.
How are you feeling?
Oh,
those stairs were that was quite a mountain of stairs.
I'm very steep.
Yeah, guys, with me today is, and I can see you guys there laughing on the chat. With me today is Mary's Health and Cooking Homestead. She's the one who is going to grace the Sunday service today as a guest. I've known Mary for a while. I've known Mary for a while. We were supposed to have this interview in February. This is about 8 months ago. But unfortunately, she lost her mom, the family matriarch, and we had to cancel that Sunday service. But God always plans things. Man can plan things, but God can plan other things. Mary is finally here. She's about to just she's based in Japan, but she was visiting home, so she came at least to make sure that the funeral and everything went well. But eventually she decided to surprise me, and she came to Nairobi, and that's why we are here today. So without further ado, guys, if you don't have Mary, please help me welcome this beautiful queen. Unfortunately, today the good thing with today, we are together. I don't have to do anything. We are together on the live stream. So I'm just going to share that, I'm going to share that platform with us, Goga and Mary as the banner. Perfection. So that at least it can be us. So we have the two hosts of the Sunday service are seated together, guys. The two hosts of the Sunday service are seated together. Signature, my brother, nice to see you. Belinda Melvin will be doing an amazing job there with Helen, just to help me welcome people. And then we have a surprise for you later on as the show continues. Mary, welcome to the Sunday service. Please tell people who is Mary's Health and Cooking Homestead. Just a quick introduction in the best way you know how.
Who is Mary?
Yes.
I even don't know who Mary is. I don't know myself. So
yeah,
Mary is Mary Obonya.
Yeah.
Obonya is my father's name. I decided to keep it. Mary is married.
Yeah.
A mother, a grandma, a farmer,
Yeah.
a nurse. I think she's everything.
She's everything.
Yeah.
Wow. Mary is everything, guys. We have gotten some amazing introduction. She's a grandma, guys. How can you be a grandma and you're looking this amazing? She looks so young, guys. She's slaying.
So young people don't get.
No, I'm just the vision I have of grandmothers.
How do grandmas look like? How do grandmas look like?
Yeah, you see even the chat, everybody agrees it's very young to be you're a glamour. You're not a grandma. You're a glamour. Yeah.
I am a grandma and too many.
That's amazing.
I have many children.
That's amazing. Guys, just confirm that you can hear me clearly. Can you guys hear Mary well? Looking great. Thank you so much, Akashi. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you see even Akashi says you're looking amazing. Yeah, she's definitely looking amazing. So guys, the reason I have Mary here today is because she's going to be the co-host of the Sunday service in person. She's in person. I can pinch her. You can see. I can touch her.
I can also pinch.
You can also pinch me. We can pinch each other. We rarely get to have these moments where the guests and Goga sit on the same bench together. So I am so honored that you gave me this interview, and I'm so honored that at least the tribe gets to see you. To those of you who don't have Mary, Mary is also my channel member. So please type Mary on the chat, and Nightbot is able to drop her link. But I've also pinned her on top of my chat so that you're able to understand who Mary is. Mary is also based in Japan, and we just wanted to get insights about this Asian nation. And how do you choose to go to Japan? Of all the countries, most of us here in Africa, we work so hard to either go to the United Kingdom, the United States. Those are the countries. Why Japan?
First of all, I've been in Germany for 7 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. You speak German?
Yes.
Can you greet? There are some Germans on the chat. Greet them. How do you say good evening in German?
Guten Abend.
Okay, that one.
That one is enough. Yeah, I was in Germany for 7 years. I did nursing in Germany.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then I came back to Kenya. I have been in Panama.
Panama?
Yeah, Papua New Guinea. I've stayed in Tanzania for a long time. So Mary is just a confused person. She's also everywhere.
This is a good confusion. This is a good confusion. Like if I'm going to be in like a million countries, this is good confusion. Is it?
It's like I'm always on the move, but since 2002, that's when now I settled.
Is it the nature of work, or is it a passion of traveling? How do you find yourself in all these multiple places?
Goga, I don't know. For Germany, for Germany, it was like a scholarship. That one.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I went. I learned language.
7 years.
Learned language.
Yeah.
Then did nursing. Then came back here.
Makes sense. Profession, nursing. Nursing. Okay, makes sense. Nursing. Now I kind of have a sense of how she's all over the place. Misha, bless, nice to see you. I see Nkechi Odukwe there. Thank you so much for coming in. Morgan, nice to see you. Classic hairstyle. Thank you so much for coming in. We have amazing people on the chat. Guys, if you don't have this beautiful lady, please connect to her. I see B. B is there. I would love to visit Japan one day. Hey, Goga and guest. B is saying, that is Betty. Betty is watching us from the UK. And Betty says that she would want to visit Japan one day.
She's welcome.
You're most welcome, and Mary will be there to host you. Yeah. Now, is it the same so you went and did some nursing?
Yes.
So what, like...
So everywhere I go, it's just because of my profession.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's how I move.
How long has it been, like, since you started, like, the nursing career? Like, what inspired you to join nursing? People want to be engineers, people want to be other things, but why nursing specifically?
When I went to Germany, I wanted to do computer science.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then Mary and typing were two different things. Because you have to type anyway. And the science also, engineering. So I decided to change. Forget about all the computer things.
Yes.
And I settled on medicine. And I did nursing because of what I had seen in hospitals back home.
Wow.
The struggle and all those things. But unfortunately, I have never worked in our hospitals.
You've never worked in Kenyan hospitals, but that is what inspired you to pursue that particular...
And every time I go to the hospital to visit somebody, I get upset.
I can imagine, because you see the state of affairs.
Yeah.
It's not exactly... sorry.
Hold on, guys.
Sorry. Multiple... It's not exactly the... Sorry, guys, about the me. It's not exactly the most ideal situation in this country.
If you want to get the best services, you have to go to Nairobi Hospital, Aga Khan, Mpisha, those hospitals. But the government hospitals, just pathetic. That's what made me to go to Germany. That's why I did nursing. But I have never worked in our hospitals. But I visit the hospitals frequently
just to see, have a sense of...
Yeah.
Okay. Misha Bless, thank you so much for the blessing. I will give you your water shortly. Thank you so much, Misha Bless. Misha Bless just gave us Butter's coffee. Thank you so much. We are in a very fancy hotel.
Thank you so much, Misha.
We are in a very fancy hotel. Mary decided we meet in this fancy hotel. So thank you for buying us coffee, Misha. Thank you so much, Misha, and happy birthday once again.
Happy birthday, Misha.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Let me just see what you guys are saying on the chat. Nkechi Odukwe is telling you, Mary, you're doing a great job. That was a grand entrance.
Wow. Nkechi, thank you.
That was actually a grand... I like how she was coming up the stairs with her handbag, very regal, very regal. It was very beautiful. It was very beautiful. I love that. So guys, if you have any question you want to ask Mary, feel free to drop it on the chat. I'll be able to highlight it for her, and then I'll be able to at least have that conversation. Hey, Jan Miket, welcome. Jan Miket is my amazing sister in the United States. Jan Miket, you got a husband and you went to the United States and left me. How? Yeah. Jan Miket left me. She was based in the Philippines, but now she's in the US. She's in the US. But Jan Miket is also special because Jan Miket is one of the people who knew me even before I got like 1,000 subscribers. So it's always nice to see her. It's always nice to see her here. Mary, nursing. Is nursing something that you always had a passion for, or is there somebody that inspired you to get into this career?
My My uncle was a doctor, and I think that's what inspired me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, brother to my father.
Oh, wow. Do you have that many doctors in the family, or?
We only have one doctor, deceased now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And is it like when you look back those many years ago, is it a profession you are proud of? Like, are you proud that you chose this path?
Yes, I'm proud of choosing to be a nurse.
Mm.
Because sometimes when somebody is sick at home, I just handle.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't need to go to the hospital.
Okay.
Or they will call me.
Oh,
And
nice.
this, and then I tell them do this and do this.
All right.
Do this, yeah.
All right. Betty is asking you, what are the requirements to visit Japan specifically?
Japan is just a crazy country like US. You need a lot. You need a visa, which is very hard to get. You need somebody, a host.
Yeah.
You need to show your bank statement.
Wow.
The reason why and where you will be visiting. If you are a tourist, you have to write all those. Today I'll be here, tomorrow, just like that. So getting a visa to Japan is just hell.
Wow, hell is a strong word.
Yeah, it's just like US. But the moment you get a visa, a US visa, you just continue getting. There's no.
You're already in the game, so it's not going to be
Japan
hard.
is the same.
Okay. Yeah. Betty, I hope that answered you. But for you go to Japan. How many years ago was this when you first stepped in Japan? And is it the place you've lived longest?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
After Germany, it's Japan.
How many years have you been in Japan?
I think 21 years.
21 years. You speak Japanese. You probably very well.
21 years, but now I got a visa, 5-year visa in 2002. So 20 and 20 and 2001 and 2000 and 2001, I didn't have that. I just had a 1-year visa.
But that's still a lot, because it's like over 24 years, almost 24 years.
So since then, I just renew my visa every 5 years. Every 5 years.
Oh, makes sense. Is it possible to become like a resident, like, or a citizen?
If I want to be a resident, I have to stay here for 5 years without coming back home.
Oh.
5 years. Then it will be just automatic. They just send me a letter.
Oh, okay. Because they can tell from the system.
Yeah, they can tell from the system. I've not been out.
Wow.
But you can choose. They don't force you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever stayed in Japan for 5 years without coming back home?
No.
Okay, just check it. Just check it, because that would be so. So if you break even, you come once. It's not. Oh, wow, interesting. Nkechi is saying, Mary, thank you for your service, for caring for many. Nursing is not an easy job. Thus, we appreciate the job you do every single day. 21 years, Belinda is shocked there. And then Pinky says, me, I will start with going to the USA first. Yeah. And then Betty says, yes, they say it is very hard to even visit Japan as a visitor than the US or the United Kingdom.
Yes, very, very hard.
That must be very. So if I want to visit Japan, like, I'll go through like a lot of vigorous.
I have to write. I will have a lot of writing for you to enter if I am the one hosting.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You settle in Japan, so you go in. At least you are going there for work, so it wasn't tourism, I guess.
No.
Yeah. So cultural adjustment. One, there's the aspect of language. You are coming from you are Kenyan. You are coming from Africa. There are certain things that Kenya is known for, and then Japan has some. They call it some crazy efficiency. Japan is known for its efficiency, that if a train is even late for 30 seconds, they have to apologize.
Yeah.
So tell us about this cultural adjustment.
So first of all, it was 2000.
Yeah.
I would be the only person in the flight.
Only person in the flight?
Black person in the flight.
Wow.
From wherever this destination we are coming from to Japan.
The only black person on the flight.
On the transit, I'll be the only black.
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
And then everyone would be like, now the language is the part which now brings the problem. Because now they write with the katakana, hiragana, and the kanji. So a foreign name we will write with different characters.
Those things that look
Yeah.
like drawings.
Like drawings.
Yeah.
So kanji is only for them. But for foreigners, we will use katakana and hiragana. They are written different. They are not kanji. You see the big ones, the crazy big. Yeah, those one are for them.
But can you learn the kanji?
You can learn the kanji. The moment you have about 1,000 kanji, you can get employed somewhere without any problem.
Kanji is like the. Just explain that. What is 1,000 kanji?
1,000 kanji, it's like learning, let me say, 1,000 characters of those letters. Like A, B, C, D, until 1,000. You are go up to 1,000.
This is.
But this is, there are more than 1,000.
We are so Japanese alphabet is not A to Z. And you say foreigners have a different alphabet.
Yeah, to differentiate that this is now a foreigner, we will write it differently. Like my name, I cannot write it in a kanji. I will write it made like X.
Oh my God.
Me,
yeah.
And then like Y, that is 3. Just 2 letters.
Guys, are you hearing this? The Japanese have more than, I mean, they don't have 1 to 26, because as we say A to Z, this one's like when you get 1,000 of the alphabet, you're good.
But they use we say A, E, I, O, U. Yeah. They say A, E, U, E, O. A, E, U, E, O.
A, U, E, E, O.
A, E, U, E, O instead of So they use those Swahili characters, A, E, I, O, U.
Yeah.
We have it in source. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We have them.
I am curious. I'm still curious about this. Japanese words, they tend to look like Swahili words, even some names.
Yeah.
Like
just the pronunciation
will change.
Yeah, because they don't have L instead of L, they say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, how long did it take for you to understand the language? First of all, you are the only black person you stand out in airports. Now you land in Japan. First of all, how did you even find the place you're going to stay? How did you like?
They use those characters, but you can still write in. When you are at immigration, you have to write now the alphabets, because now people are coming from different
parts of the world.
And now you have to use the alphabets, but outside there.
Wow.
That's where it starts now.
Oh my goodness. So you said you arrived. So how long did you like have to go to school to study the language, or how?
I've gone several times. I keep on going. Let me see. Because you reach somewhere now, you can't understand this.
Oh, so you have to go back.
Yeah, and one can have maybe 7 meanings. Just one.
Mary, you are a nurse. You are in a Japanese hospital, and most of the patients are Japanese. You're a black nurse. Is it normal? Is it and it's a bit sensitive to ask this, but is it normal or it's Japan?
I personally don't work in a hospital. I work with a certain organization where I can even speak English.
Okay. Phew. Makes sense. I think I'm answered. But still the patients
people look at you somehow. Some patients are scared. They even touch you.
Wow.
Just to see is the color firm or it's come out, something like that.
Yeah.
And some are like, oh, who is this? You know, that harsh language.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. So, and this is sensitive.
Yeah, it's sensitive.
Yeah. So you, the first time your organization, you go there and you are in the nursing space. The first time you had to interact with a patient or a client, I don't know how you call them. What was what is the most memorable experience you have?
The first patient or the first client was like kawaii. Kawaii is pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah.
You're pretty.
Yeah.
She's kawaii. Okay, how do you say it for men? Just
For men, still kawaii.
kawaii.
Yeah.
Guys, we are kawaii. Yeah, you're pretty.
You are kawaii.
We are kawaii. Guys, allow us to have our moment. Lewis, welcome. Lewis, welcome. Lewis, welcome. So that was a good interaction. If the patient says you're pretty, and was it a Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh wow, interesting.
They call me kawaii anyway. When
Kawaii.
we meet somewhere, anybody say kawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. You're kawaii. Misha Bless is asking you a very important question. How is the medical there? Is it good, or do you have to pay for it?
With medical, we pay 30%. The insurance pays 70%. I pay 30%.
Wow. Okay.
Just like that.
Interesting. Do they have, like, when you coming from Africa? Now let me just, you're Kenyan. You're born in Kenya. When you compare the medical situation that inspired you to pursue this profession, and then you are in Japan, like, I'm sure there are those moments you say, if we could have this at home.
I always dream of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are those things that you see in the medical industry in Japan that, were we to have these things at home, you think will actually be working a lot towards achieving universal healthcare?
I think we don't even need those machines in Kenya. We need that interaction with the patient.
Okay.
They have time for the patient. They listen.
Mm.
Even if they don't understand the language, they will have to Google.
Yes.
Just to understand what is your problem.
Wow.
They have that time for you. And like here, I have a headache. Okay.
They already write for you to get
Yeah.
rid of you as fast
Yeah.
as possible. Guys, this is Mary's Health and Kitchen Homestead. So if you have any question you want to ask her, please ask. And if you don't have her in your corner, connect to her as well, and then you'll be able to understand the amazing things she does. So she's visiting Kenya from Japan. And I like how people are now using the word kawaii randomly. Kawaii randomly on the chat. You can see people using the word kawaii.
Let them add kawaii ne.
Kawaii ne.
Yeah, now you're just pretty. You are more than pretty.
Nkechi always has been having the most amazing insights. She says, I started my healthcare career in nursing as well. It is so important to have a great patient to healthcare relationship. This helps the patient to be comfortable as you render care. That's interesting. One of the things that you also that could have stood out for you as soon as you are trying to settle in Japan is also, like, in terms of how the Japanese people treated you. You're walking in the streets. You're walking into a shop. You're walking into the places you go to buy things. You walk into a restaurant. How was that treatment like? Just to get a sense.
So me, I've never had any problem. I just enter anywhere and my things just move. They just move without any problem. Some people have had problems.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody has said something nasty or something like that. But me, maybe I'm lucky.
Okay.
So even if what I notice is when they see a black person, they have already concluded in their mind, this person doesn't talk Japanese. So I would rather run away.
So the running away is because I don't want to engage.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That person would rather start something else just for you to go somewhere. Another person. That's how they behave.
Interesting stuff. Betty is asking you, is it true Japan has the most healthiest food and lifestyle in the world?
Now, how do I say? I don't know. I would not say yes and I would not say no. Yeah, it's up to you.
It's up to you.
Yes.
It's up to you. You're being asked by Nkechi, how was your education experience? What would you say was the most challenging thing during the process? That's a good question, Nkechi.
Most during the nursing. I think my first experience with a dead person.
Oh, wow.
First one.
Did they die while under your care? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was I was on the night shift. I was alone.
Oh no.
But the person was critical during the day, so I was expecting it, but not
under your
Not
under
my-
your shift.
yeah.
I
So-
mean, that is how do you handle that? Because I can imagine the trauma. Maybe you have been caring for this person and now they go.
Yeah, I liked the person anyway.
Yeah.
I had liked he was a grandpa somehow like that.
Yeah.
So when he died, I was down.
Makes sense. Nkechi, I hope you've been answered. You've been answered. Is there like let me just this was in Japan as well? Or
No, this was in Germany.
This
After
was-
that, now I was
it was just it was so first experience
Yeah.
and now you got used to it and
Yeah.
everything. Is there like you're being sent hugs there? Is there like support, especially when you're for nurses, especially like maybe let's say a patient dies and you're under your watch?
those in charge will try to talk to you. They know.
They know. Okay.
Yeah, so immediately they come in the morning and you will see their behavior. It's not like they are trying to.
Oh, it's like, oh, your person is gone,
Yeah.
so let us see this. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Wow, there are a lot of nurses on the chat. Even Sheena used to be a nurse. RN2 CEO, I was speaking to her 2 weeks ago. She's also like a nurse, an ex-nurse. So it's amazing. I think when you have a nurse on the live stream, nurses always get very excited over these kind of conversations. Once again, guys, if you don't have Mary's help, I've pinned down the top of the chat. And then she's also like on the title of this live stream. She's literally there. You can click on her name. And thanks so much to Helen, Juliet, and everybody else who's helping me out there on the chat. And Belinda Melvin. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hey, Holidays Without Passport. How are you doing, my brother? Welcome, 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 welcome. Guys, you can ask any question you want to ask Mary. Then, I like how she's responding to them. And I hope you can hear. She's not as noisy as me. She's very soft-spoken. I love that. She's very soft-spoken. She's very soft-spoken. Nkechi says, wow, so sorry to hear about the loss of a patient. Yes, we have to do clinicals on live patients and not always cadavers. So yes, you really have to be strong to deal in the healthcare industry. Wow. Mary, when you look back over 20 years, those are 2 decades in Japan. What are your most memorable moments of this country? Because 20 years is almost like it has become your second home. As much as you always have to like return home, but that's a long time to be away from, Kenya. And you're exposed to certain things that and advantages and benefits that are not back at home. What are some of your most cherished and memorable moments of Japan as a country?
I think I would say the food.
The food, it had to be food.
Yeah, it has to be the food.
Yeah.
I remember Japanese food even if I come back. And I'll keep on looking for Japanese restaurant to go and eat. Chinese.
What is distinct about Japanese food? And guys, we are
the
doing
condiment. I think we use salt most of our food, but they have different.
Guys, are you hearing what she said? She's speaking like one of them. We use salt. I like it. It's your second home, clearly. We use salt.
You use salt. You like using salt mostly.
Yeah.
But like now they have this.
Sorry.
They have different types of condiments.
Yeah.
You can use them and avoid salt.
Oh, wow.
Like when you use soy sauce, you don't need salt.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's very salty.
What is like?
And they eat more fish, and I like fish.
Fish.
Yeah, seafood.
Fish. Why are Japanese people? They are not fat. I'm sorry. Like they look very lean. Generally.
The ones you see in Kenya.
Oh, you mean they are big?
They have big Japanese.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because even when you watch the movies, the Japanese people always just look like they are skinny, and then their skin is always glowing. What is the secret?
Eating rice daily.
Eating rice?
Yes. Rice in the morning, rice in the afternoon, rice in the evening. Vegetable, fish.
Yeah, that will be very healthy. Not a lot of fried foods as well?
There is a lot of fried junk. There is, but for young generation,
okay.
They are mostly young.
Japan is also known for one of the countries that has they say it has it has an aging population. And one of their biggest worries, and I think as a country now, is the future generation, whether they'll have the population for it.
Like there is a place, there is no youth. It's only they have children and then
the older.
Yeah. So there is a gap.
What happened?
They control the.
They control the.
Yeah, giving, but they don't want to.
Okay, makes sense.
So it has reached a stage where the government now wants to take some people from one city or from one county. Should I call it county? They call it prefecture.
Yeah.
And then they bring you there. They settle you there as a young person. Then they help you. You get a house and everything, so that you have children, youth, and then.
Oh, so that there's no gap between, because now if you have like the older generation and then just the kids, somewhere in the middle, there's a problem. Jael Diana is saying that, we are parking, we are going there, we are the youth, we are going there. It's like we are going there, and that
let her park. Diana park.
Diana says, I'm parking, I'm going there. If they don't have youth, I'm going to be part of the youth there. I'm going to be part of the youth.
It's like when the first time I went to Japan.
Yeah.
We didn't have, how do I call it? We had pregnant mothers and youth, and then the elder. We did not have the small ones.
Oh, wow.
Because they had controlled back for a long time.
Jeez. And it's really serious. It's really a government policy that they can control.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at home here in Kenya.
So I asked, why am I seeing, I can only see pregnant women, and then I see youth, and then I see the elder, but I can't see the small.
The kids who are growing.
They were not there.
Oh my goodness, interesting. Do you think the policy will change? I mean, having been there for like a while, you're a nurse, you sometimes have to deal with maybe.
It's changing now.
Yeah.
Now they want to have kids.
Because the population.
And the government is telling them just.
Yeah. Because
we will help.
Yeah, because they need the population now.
Population. They are at 300 now.
Yeah.
But they still need 300 million.
Wow. Oof. Oh my goodness. We are packing, we're going to Japan, but are they open to, like most countries, I know they will solve this by being more open in terms of immigration policies, having foreign people coming into the country. But if you say Japan is one of the hardest countries to get in, probably more harder than even the United States. Do you see any ways that they're relaxing, especially the immigration policy, just to allow more people, international people, to come in? Or that one is still not?
No, that one is still not. But you can get married to a Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay, Jael, you've heard you can get married to a Japanese person, so they still hope. They still hope. They still hope. You have been asked a question here. Looking back, what would you do differently, or what would you say you wished you did in reference to your career? That's powerful.
Looking back,
yeah. What would you do differently, or what would you say you wish you did in reference to your career as a nurse?
I think I should have sticked after learning. I shouldn't have gone away. I should have stayed back home.
Oh, you should have stayed here
and just work with that condition.
Why?
Maybe I would have changed something. Maybe somebody would have seen what I do.
But you're still making an impact. It's just that, and I like what you said when you were doing your introduction. The only regret you have is that you've never practiced at home. Would you consider doing that if you were to retire? Like, let's say you come back from Japan and you come back home. Is it something that you'd consider?
Yeah.
You still have I think I look at it as a building experience and expertise, and you're probably the new generation of leadership we need in the healthcare industry, because it definitely has a lot of drama in this country.
You just get tired.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like that question, guys. I'm going to ask. I'm going to talk about now some of the hobbies or the things you do while in Japan. How do you spend your free time? Like weekends, is Japan just all work and no play?
No.
Because Japan is known for like being very serious, and that's why they are very ahead.
No, we have time to go do something for yourself.
Mm.
You can go hike.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if it's winter, you can go ski.
Ski. Oh,
Skiing.
do you ski?
Oh, just a little. And then I am like this.
There's a time somebody was asking me, Goga, do you ski? I told them, you know, this is Kenya. We don't have snow. Me, I've never even seen snow with my eyes. And then you're asking me about skiing.
You can ski. Sometimes I ski, but I'm not good at it. But I hike.
At least you ski. The fact remains you're a Kenyan who can ski.
Yeah, I can ski a little bit. I hike. But since I came here, I've never. But I hike every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go hiking. I like flowers, so
nice.
I look for the flower gardens most of the time.
Flower gardens.
Yeah.
They have a lot of those?
Yeah, in winter. Yeah. And then in summer, we have different flowers. We have summer flowers and winter flowers. Yeah. And then in summer, I would rather stay at the beach.
Nice. I like the questions that are coming through on the chat.
Yeah.
Welcome Navid Cherono, nice to see you. There's a question here by Teresia Budemi. Teresia is asking, how do you deal with homesickness?
I got used to it now. Sometimes I feel homesick, but I don't cry like before. Before I
used to
go
cry
somewhere and yeah.
All right.
Should I go home or?
There's something.
But it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your family is not with you in Japan.
No.
So how do you stay in touch? And because you said you're a wife, you're a grandma, you're a mother. So I mean, how does it feel? Because it's like you have to divide your attention between Japan and I'm assuming for the last 20-something years, the kids are growing. So how do you handle, family being here in Kenya and you being there in Japan? Just trying to pick from what Teresia asked.
That's why I come off often because sometimes I can come twice
a year,
depending on how I'm also feeling. Maybe I'm lonely or there's something happening and I have to be there.
Yeah.
But I'm constant on phone.
Okay, I can imagine you have to stay. Yeah. You have to stay in touch. There's also the aspect of the time zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
The time zone, like Japan is like how many?
6 hours.
6 hours ahead.
What's the time now?
Yeah, so it's like 7:30. It's like 7:30 almost.
1 a.m. 1:30 a.m.
1:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Interesting. Fatherland, nice to see you, Fatherland. Fatherland, welcome, and I'm hoping to hear from you because Fatherland is also supposed to come and sit on this bench one of these days. Fatherland is watching you from the United States, and Fatherland made a comment here that I want to highlight. Fatherland was saying something about how you guys wrap food in seaweed.
Seaweed,
yeah. So Fatherland wants you to talk more about that. Do they wrap food in seaweed and they eat the seaweed itself, or what is that when it comes to the Japanese cuisine?
The seaweed, they say it's healthy and it's salty. So when you wrap it, you take rice and wrap. You don't need to add anything else. You can just eat it like that.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Okay.
We have seaweed which you can wrap, and we have seaweed which you can cook as a soup. Wow. They call it miso soup.
Miso soup.
Yeah.
Belinda Melvin is asking you to get a husband from Japan.
Belinda, you will get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Belinda has been promised a husband from Japan. I mean, you guys, I have to highlight the things you're asking because, yeah, it's important.
I will get you one, Belinda. Don't worry. You will get one.
And then Betty is talking about the hobby in Japan is sword fighting.
I have never tried it.
But you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
It's popular?
Yeah.
Okay.
The samurai sword. Yeah. You see, if you make a mistake or you wrong someone and you did it intentionally, then you have to use that sword to kill yourself.
I didn't know because of the samurai movies and stuff. Wow, interesting. But of course,
that's why even in parliament, if they accuse an MP done this wrong, the person will resign immediately.
Yeah.
Or the next morning you hear that person died overnight. It just
wow, interesting. Meaning, as a culture, their values, they have a very strong value system as well. What are those some of the values that you see in Japan that, when we come to Africa, we talk about corruption, we talk about,
That is it. Lies. They don't like when you lie.
so it's a very truthful nation.
Yeah. Yeah, you can lie, but not constantly, and they don't like.
Japan also has certain philosophies, that a lot of us like normally borrow, especially in the space of mental health, ikigai,
Yeah.
those kind of philosophies. Which is the one that really resonates with you?
I
Yeah.
told you I'm confused.
Mm.
So maybe all of them are in me.
But which is the one that, when you wake up every day, especially in your profession, which is the one that you just say, I love this culture, I love this philosophy about this country, and I wish back at home we could have this even in the nursing profession.
I think that one of the nursing, and then we just be and straightforward, not
taking people around circles.
Just say I am Mary and I do this.
I love that. Guys, you're asking very nice questions. Thank you so much for coming in. Fatherland is asking a very good question about sometimes when you're sending money back home to support the family. What are the best platforms you normally use to send money home? Especially because I know you have to chip in and help the family, maybe relatives and things like that. How do you send money home from, let's say, Japan, for example?
Family, I use World Remit.
Okay.
Or anybody.
Yeah.
But there are some people I just use Western Union.
Oh, Western Union. So it's available.
Yeah,
okay,
MoneyGram or direct to the bank.
Okay.
But now, World Remit goes direct to M-Pesa. So the person doesn't need to go to the agent, straight to the M-Pesa.
Oh, so it goes there. Okay,
yeah.
Makes sense. Lewis TV, nice to see you. Lewis, I hope you're doing great in the UK. Lewis is asking you, are there others from your community nearby where you live, the Kenyan community in Japan?
The person who is near me is in Kawasaki, and that is about 10 kilometers away.
That is the only Kenyan that is near you?
Yeah. The rest, I am in Tokyo.
Oh, the heart of
a city, which is very expensive.
Tokyo.
So people prefer going
the outside,
in the countryside.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense
because it's cheap.
It's cheaper as well. So that's typically like any other big city in the world. The cost of living, rent prices. How is that? Like,
the cheapest, they call it a studio. How do we call it here?
Like a bed theater.
Yeah. The cheapest would be 50,000.
50,000 Kenya shillings.
If you convert, it will be just 50,000.
Oh. Bed sitter. Right. Guys, 50,000 is about like $500. That's I'm looking shocked.
And then 50,000, you have to pay all the utilities
separately.
Yeah.
Bed sitter.
Yes, bed sitter.
So it's okay.
A 2-bedroom is almost what? 100 and something Kenya money. 180. Depending on the location, 200.
Because again, it also even the neighborhoods.
Yeah,
this is a basic neighborhood.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. Yeah. Oh my goodness, interesting, guys. Thank you so much for your questions, and thank you so much, Shinaya, guys. To drop your link, please type Google on the chat. Albert is asking, is this Sis Mary with you? Yes. Albert, this is Sis Mary. This is Mary. This is Mary. This is Sister Mary. Albert is like shocked. Is that Mary? Yeah, she's her. You see, I'm pinching her.
Yeah.
We are pinching each other. It's her. Albert is shocked that actually Mary is with me on the panel. Yeah, this is Mary. And then I see a question there by Nkechi. Nkechi is asking you, just hold on. I missed it. Long-term goals. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
Wow. In the next 10 years. In the next 10 years, I will be back here home. And I just have some plannings, which I've not yet. I've not done anything, but
You want them to farm up, and then you'll be able to.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's after 20 something years, you're not keen on staying in Japan and bringing your family. You want to come back
I
home.
want to come back home because if I take them there,
Yeah.
they will go back to zero, back to setting, back to factory.
That is so considerate of you. They'll be starting life afresh, and you don't want that for them. Okay, makes sense. How old is it? Okay, how old is your youngest? Because that will be a good place to know whether they'll be starting from 0000.
My youngest is 27.
Okay. Yeah, her youngest is 27, so there is no way they're going back to start from zero. Hadjois, welcome. Nice to see you, Hadjois. Thank you so much for coming in, brother Hadjois. Housing can be very expensive abroad. Absolutely. Belinda says home is always the best. That's true. I like what Fatherland is asking you. Are ninjas a secret police society? Ninjas. Because I know Japan is known for this ninja.
They are not. No, maybe he should have
Okay.
asked of the. They call them the yakuza.
Yakuza.
Yeah, the mafias.
Oh, you do have mafia and everything.
Yeah. But underground.
Underground.
Yeah.
Underground. Crime. When it comes to crime and the law,
we have criminals. Those who are hardcore criminals, still we have them in Japan, but they handle it the way they know how to handle it. Not like here. If you kill somebody, you will also be killed.
Wow.
You will not rot in jail, but
yeah. Tit for tat.
They say you cannot afford to pay a person you kill.
So the price has to be your life.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hadjois, why are you saying all protocols observed? Where have you've been watching a lot of political speeches? Betty says abroad housing is mad expensive. In the UK, for a 2 decent bedroom is 100k plus Kenya shillings. Wow. I know, because the other day I was trying to check bookings in the even hotel, like even a basic hotel where to stay. Yeah. And I was like, the prices of like the hotel I want to go stay in the UK is so expensive. And I said, I'm going to look for my relatives and friends in the UK. I'm not going to stop.
Maybe go for an Airbnb.
Yeah, so that's one thing I noticed. Lewi says, great to see you, Mary. Best of wishes in Japan. Yes, guys, she's in Kenya. She's based in Japan, but she's in Kenya, and she came to like hang out with me here today. So that's why we are having an amazing time and an amazing conversation. You guys are connecting to her, get to understand her, her story and her channel. Mary, you came back to Kenya. This was like 8 months ago.
Yeah.
And my condolences once again on the loss of your mom. That couldn't have been any easy. I lost my mom when I was so young. I think I was like 14. So to imagine you losing your mom at this particular juncture in life, especially when you are trying to, especially here in Africa, we work so hard so that we make sure that our parents live the best life for the sacrifices they made for us. Talk to us about this experience, and because this is what brought you home, and you've been home for the last 8 months. How is that possible? Is it not affecting work? And you're planning to go back to Japan later on in the week. So how was that experience being home? Is this the longest you've been home visiting?
It's the second time, because even during Corona I was locked here again. The lockdown found me here, and it was about almost a year.
A year, wow. Okay.
So the second one.
Yeah.
I was to come in April. I think we had talked.
Yes, you had to come in April.
Yeah.
Then life happened.
Then that happened. So I was to come in April because I knew there would be a grandkid coming.
Oh.
So I was to come in April, and then I stay until they give back.
Yeah.
Then I go.
Oh wow, grandma. She's a grandma, guy. She just became a grandma like 2 months ago.
2 months.
2 months ago, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then the happenings happened. So when the happenings happened, I decided I talked with my employer instead of me going back again and then coming. I just stay.
You finish your.
So I was on unpaid
leave.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Sometimes when you stay home for so long, and you are used to things happening in a certain way back in Japan, then you come back to the inefficiencies of being back home. things are not as predictable
not,
as you would want. Things are moving slowly.
Yeah. Especially when you go somewhere, you need services, and this person is just slow.
Yeah.
You are like, oh, can't it be more faster?
I know. So I'm sure that must be annoying.
The annoying one.
But one of the things people don't know about you is also how hardworking you are, because you've been very busy in the village. I've been seeing from your channel and everything. So talk to us about that village experience, because village, I think everybody loves the village life in Kenya, because it's a bit sane. Because when
you are busy,
yeah,
you have something to do. You can't just sit like that. You are everywhere.
The cows need to be
the chicken,
the chicken,
the farm, the workers.
Yeah. Yeah. So how was that? How has that experience been? Have you managed to at least do a few things in the village?
I've done a few things.
Yeah.
In the village, and I like village. Even when I am here, I spend most of the time in the village.
Wow.
Yeah, I stay in the village until maybe 2 weeks to go
to travel. Then you come back to the city.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Welcome, Natecho Eunice Ministry. Nice to see you. Hezron Brian, welcome. Guys, I hope you're connected to Mama Mary. Lewis TV says, Mary, I am so sorry to hear about your mom. And we're also very sorry. And I remember I had to tell the community that when that happened, because they were expecting you for the interview and the Sunday service that Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we had to tell them that, guys, we have to cancel the Sunday service because Mary just lost the mom. So, I'm glad we were able to hold space for you during that difficult time. Juba Bruce, nice to see you. Guys, if you have any question you want to ask Mary, please feel free to ask her. Otherwise, I'm just going to monopolize the time. I'm going to monopolize the time and ask her everything I want to ask her. Mary, you started a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
2016. 2016?
Yeah. My first YouTube channel. I
Hey.
think it's 2016.
2016, you started a YouTube channel. Me, I didn't even know what YouTube was back in 2016. I was just doing my own things.
2016.
Yeah. 2016, I was in
when
school.
I had 100 subscribers, my dad died.
Oh no.
I left it just like that. I didn't do anything. I never posted anything else.
Yeah.
Until last year, I think. Is it
20. No, it was actually last year. Last year. That was so COVID passed. You're not moved.
I only posted one video when I was taking a COVID test.
Oh. Yeah. Interesting. How is that channel now?
The channel is at what? 2000 and something.
Is it this same channel?
The Mary's Health Kitchen.
It's this channel of yours. Wow, Mary's Health Kitchen and Homestead. So you abandoned it at 100 and then...
And then when I came back, I had 50 subscribers.
They had reduced.
Yeah.
So you had to start from scratch.
Yeah.
Amazing. One of the things that when I listened to your story, there's a lot of conversation around loss. So you lost your dad in 2016.
16, yeah.
You lost your mom in 2024.
Yeah.
Family loss, can be very heavy, especially, generally. And I've seen you attend enough funerals even when you are visiting the country.
Yeah.
How do you take care of yourself amid such loss? You can't say that somebody's strong. There's just
you can never be strong.
You can never be strong enough when it comes to grief.
There are times when you find yourself somewhere.
Yeah.
Your mind's just, you remember the person. Sometimes you see something like image come.
Yeah.
Yeah. You keep on mourning. You can never stop mourning.
There's never an end to mourning.
Yeah, you mourn every time. Like now, sometimes I can just wake up and I'm crying. What is it? I just remembered my mom.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's there. Now.
Yeah, and I can imagine. And, going back to what I was saying earlier, we work so hard sometimes as kids just to make sure that our parents, live a better life. But if they're not there, you start saying, what was the point? But then, of course, you have your family, but there's always still that gap.
But the home my brothers are still there.
Yeah.
So I can still continue supporting.
That's good enough. Harry Experience, welcome, brother Harry. How are you doing? How are you doing, Experience? Welcome. I see there's Brian, and then there's Harry. Harry is like Experienced Africans formerly. And then let me say that I missed any question. I think I'm good. I'm good. Travel and Foods, welcome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I don't see anything there. Best memory of your parents. What is the one lesson that your parents taught you that even when you're in Japan? Sometimes I always say, teach a child in the, they always say, teach a child in the way they should grow, they will never depart from it. Even if you become a grown-up, there are those lessons that you remember and you're like, hey, if my mother or my father was alive and they saw me doing this, you just find yourself stopping and self-regulating yourself.
Me, myself, I was a bad girl.
You're a bad girl?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Tell us. Give us the receipts.
A bad one. In our family, I think I was the bad person. But they taught us, don't take something which you've not been given. Always ask. If somebody says no, just go.
Just go. Don't force.
Don't force.
Nice. It's pretty good. Would you say that when you settled in Japan, and that there was that question that Teresia asked earlier about being homesick. How are you keeping in touch with your parents, considering that I'm assuming they were staying in the village most of the time, and then there's also the aspect of the time zones and things like that?
Mostly when I wake up in the morning, not in the morning, during daytime, midday, I make calls.
Oh.
Before 8 in the morning, I have to call.
Okay.
I make sure I call everyone. Even the parents. So the parents, I would call it. I would call them even in the night.
Night, our time.
Night, my time.
Okay. Oh, because night.
I would stay and then I call at around 1 o'clock, which is 7
in the morning.
In the
evening. In the evening. Okay, I get it. Yeah, because you're 6 hours ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Whew. Kavi, welcome. How are you doing, Kavi? Guys, I'm having Mary with me on the panel. So if you don't have Mary's Health and Kitchen Homestead, she's pinned up there on top of the chat. If you have any question you want to ask her, please feel free to ask. But I'm going to take this moment to just, we want to throw a bit of a surprise and a spin into the live stream. So first of all, I want to surprise her. She has no idea what I'm just about to do. So because she decided to surprise me today. Guys, I'm going to bring some people on live stream right now. You're going to be shocked who is seated with us here. Mary pulled this on me. And I said, everybody also has to be surprised. So wait for it. I'm going to bring some people on the panel right here so that they can come and say hi to you. And you notice who is at the Sunday service. Mary is not alone. She came here with a whole army. And she kept on telling me, Goga, I have my team coming in. Goga, I have my team. They're going to be supporting. Goga, please create space for my team. And I kept on wondering, who is this team? Because me and my own team. But then there's a whole team that came here, a whole battalion. Very familiar faces, by the way. So I don't know how we are going to do this, but I want them to come on the panel. I want one to come and flank Mary. The other one can come and sit between us. So there's one who can come and sit here. We'll squeeze. Surprise. Look at this. There's another one here. Come. Very, very familiar faces. Look at these faces, guys. These guys decided to come with Mary. Look at these faces. You know these people. On the extreme, you all know these faces. Tell me, if you know these faces, can you type them on the chat? Look at these faces. Look at this lady. I'm meeting her for the first time. This is like my manager on the chat. And I speak to her like every day. This is the first time I'm meeting her. Mary made this happen. Can you imagine? So Helen Akoya is at the Sunday service live. Guys. Belinda Melvin, the journalist, is here as well. Belinda has been at the Sunday service before. Look at them, they're excited. It's amazing. They made this happen. I was so surprised. I didn't see it coming. Mary made it up. Mary, what were you thinking? Mary, like they came in, I was so shocked. And I'm like, I didn't even know how to react. Because I was like, no, Helen Akoya, Belinda, And then the other guests were going to come in and wave at you as well, because the team is big. The team is big. There's Juliet, Belinda's sister, and then there's Mary's manager, Teresia. So it was such an amazing surprise. So Helen, Ebu, say hi to people. Helen, you can't afford to be shy. You are always noisy on your own live stream. And tomorrow morning she'll be making noise on her own live stream.
Go to the building.
Go to the building. She can't afford to be shy at this moment. Yes.
Hi.
Really?
Hi, everyone. Wow.
Breathe in. Helen, you thought Sunday service is... Look at Helen, guys. Helen is speechless. The noisemaker on Whitey Street is speechless.
Hi, fam. Hope you're good. I'm so humbled to be here. Today I'm meeting my boss one-on-one. So I'm so happy. Hi.
And today I'm also meeting my boss on the chat. This is the boss of the Google chat. She's the one who does an amazing job at welcoming each and every one of you, even better than me. So thank you so much. Helen, it was such a surprise. How did Mary get you involved in this? I'm still like, guys, I still have no idea how they pulled this on me. I'm never ambushed, but they did it very well. They achieved it. Belinda, please say hi to the people.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
The
I'm so happy. I'm so happy and very speechless. Yeah.
These guys are at the Sunday service live. They're at the Sunday service live. They're seated. I can pinch Helen today. I'm like, Helen, can you respond to experience? Belinda, can you like say, I can literally tell them because they're here. They're literally here. So thank you so much, guys, for this beautiful surprise. Mama Mary, this was like your team. How did you pull this stunt on me? Like,
Ask them. Ask her.
how did you, guys, can you explain? How did you do this?
Where?
Na mwongee kwa microphone na wasikie.
Okay, I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's Mama Mary. It's you.
No, it's not me.
Belinda, how did it happen?
Mama Mary.
Yeah. Yeah, it's you.
Helen
It's
said
you.
she has never met Goga.
Yes, I told you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she said, Mama Mary, can I go with you? I said, it's okay.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think at first when we talked and she told me about her plannings and everything,
Leaning a bit, yeah, so they can see.
her planning and everything,
That's
I
good.
was like, she asked me.
Yeah.
She asked me first, have you ever, I think you are Goga's manager, I think you have ever met with him. And I was like, no, we've never met. He was like, but you look like people who know each other so well. And I told her, no, I've never met. And she was like, I told her, I think it will be good if we go with you when you are going to your interview. And I told her it will be a nice, it will be a nice thing.
Thank
So
you.
all along I've been knowing everything.
And she didn't even tell me. She didn't even, you know, today I was having a call with her because I was telling her, Mary and I are having an interview in the evening. Please keep tab on the chats because I may not be able to read much. And she's like, okay, Goga, of course I'll be on the, where else will I be? Where else will I be?
Yeah.
And then only to reach here and then, where are the twins, by the way? Where are the twins?
Yeah, in the car.
They are in the car.
Are they okay? Like,
Yeah, they're okay.
the twins, even the twins are here. Guys, I'm going to see the twins. We are not going to stay here for long. I'm going to see the twins. So Helen is here. And then, how did you get involved in this craziness?
Okay, so we are talking with Mama Mary.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm going to be on Goga's Sunday Live. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I wish you the very best, Mama. You go represent us. And she's like, go where? We are going together. And I'm like, wow. I'm in for it. Mnanitaka wapi? There, we're going.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, so we are here to support her.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. It's a whole team. Then there are the managers, the keyboard warriors. Juliet, and Teresia. I want you to come and just say hi to people real quick. I don't know how we'll squeeze them in, but before I let Helen, they can just come squeeze in here a bit and say hi to people. Juliet is also very supportive. Juliet is a sister to Belinda, so she's coming to say hi. And then Teresia is the manager to Mama Mary. We have our managers here today. Just lean in. We can squeeze. Juliet, there's space. This. Oh, guys, it feels very warm here today. Very warm here today. Man, I know you're jealous, guys. Look at all this. Look at all, guys. Where the people say they'll never make it on YouTube. See my life right
Where
now.
are they?
See me. Where are they? Where is this? Where is this? So please, we'll start with Teresia and then we come to Juliet.
Hello everyone, my name is Teresia and I'm Mary's manager. Please subscribe to our channel, Mary's Health Kitchen. Thank you.
Mary's she just said one channel. We'll talk about the rest of it, Mama Mary. Juliet, lean in more. Look at the way Helen is comfortable.
Okay, greetings everyone. My name is Juliet. I'm here to support Mama Mary. Yeah, I'm Belinda's PA, so support us.
Hey, Belinda, you're my PA.
Hey.
People are just flexing their managers and personal assistants here. Hey, okay. Good to know. So, Juliet, when are you starting your channel? And Teresa, do you have a channel? Like, is there any channel you want to promote? Because I just heard you promoting your boss's channel.
Follow my Instagram page, Rafates.
Instagram. Gen Z. They don't have time for it. Instagram. Juliet.
So okay, I do have. It is Juliet Wanyango. Kindly support me. I will appreciate.
Yeah, she's the PA to Belinda, the journalist, but she's coming there on the chat. You will see them. They are very busy on the chat. They are welcoming and greeting new people more than even me. So please grab them and make sure you connect to them. Thank you so much, ladies. How did you get involved in this craziness as well? Like, did you guys know that you're coming here? How did you how did you find yourself in?
Actually, me, I didn't have.
You are the
I've been
PA
ambushed today in the morning
by
when
the boss.
sleeping.
Yeah.
By the boss.
When the boss says we go
To
somewhere,
Naira.
you just go.
Mm.
And so you just happen and you're shocked when you reach. The first thing she was asking me, Goga, when are we doing the yoga? And I'm like, that's the only thing she asked me. The first thing she asked me, she saw me. We'll do the yoga before we leave. Teresa, you of course you're the manager, so you know. She's even the one who made us like sit on this Sunday service today. But I'm grateful.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much, ladies. So guys, that is Juliet and Teresia. So Helen and Belinda came through this. I want them to help me do something. One of the things we normally do at the Sunday service or in any occasion when I'm having a guest, I like presenting something that is reflective of their channel. But Mama Mary came bearing gifts, guys. So I'm going to give her a chance to present it first, and then I will do my presentation as well. She has no idea that I had this planned. So Mama Mary, let me tell you, this is a problem when you have people who live in homesteads. She came, I was stepping out of, I don't know, I stepped out of my car. I didn't even know she was already in the hotel. But they were there the entire time. They were observing me, watching the things I'm doing. And I'm like, these people, my African in-laws. Anyway, so I'm going to give her a chance to present whatever she has. And then I'm going to also give her a presentation for something that she can, she can also appreciate when she goes back to Japan. All right, Mama Mary. I think she'll need help with Helen and Belinda. Okay, guys, so we'll do this. Then we'll come back to the chat. So if you have any questions for Mama Mary, you come, then we can finalize this. Excited! Drum roll! How come you did not put music on this live stream? Hold on. Helen, before you... Hold on.
Wait for the music.
How come you did not put music in this live stream? And then I'm surrounded by amazing awesomeness in the building. Let me put that music. It's been so quiet here. Very quiet, guys. All right, guys. So I'm being presented something. I have no idea what it is. Mama Mary will announce what it is. Drum rolls. Okay.
So, Goga,
Yes. We can
I
just.
have a
I guess-
homestead, not a city-state.
I guess we can just. This lady.
I have a homestead.
This lady is always trolling me that she lives in a homestead, not a city.
I have a homestead,
Yes.
not a city-state.
Yes.
The pig is outside there waiting for you.
There's a pig.
There's a pig.
How will I
outside.
rear a pig?
I don't know.
That will be good for my vertical live streams.
And you have chicken also.
I like
Roaster,
chicken.
yeah.
Wow.
And then you have the fresh from the farm here.
Wow. This thing is heavy. Oh my goodness, it's heavy. Guys, from the homestead itself. She's a very busy farmer. She just came from the village. I have amazing. Today, guys, my pot is going to bring with abundance. Look at all these guys. And it's so heavy. Man, this is like luggage. It is so heavy, but thank you so much for this. I hear it came from the homestead. came from the homestead.
Fresh from the farm.
This is fresh from your farm.
Fresh.
This is what you've been working hard for the last.
Yes.
Guys, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. We are going to share this, guys. May your pot bring with abundance. May your farm keep bringing with abundance. Thank you so much for this magnanimity that you've extended to Tribe Goga and the family. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, guys, this is what happens when you have assistants on the live stream. So I'm going to present mine as well.
But no, you are not finished, Goga.
Hey, we are not finished.
No.
Okay.
Last time I promised to give you some bean bags. You are doing some or whatever. Like
ASMR content. Oh my goodness. This is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Guys, I am ready. My ASMR career is just about to kick off. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for this. Thank you. Guys, I got my gift, but I also have to present mine. Hey, I'm blessed. I am blessed. When you come into this live stream, will make me this rich. For mine, it's a very personalized gift. It's packaged, but I want you to open it and remove it, and then I will explain.
okay.
Yes. So I made sure that I got something that is good for the environment. Yeah. So you have two items here, and you can show the community. Yes. So this is like an African, her channel is called Mary's Health and Kitchen Homestead. So I needed to get something that if she places in her homestead in Japan, she can have a reflection of home. And this has a piece of home for her. There's some bit of African design on it, just for her to appreciate it. And it's really handmade and nice. The guy who was selling said that we polish it after every 1 month with some oil, with olive oil, just to keep the color pop. And I found that very awesome. I didn't even know that. I found that very awesome. So this is for you. May you carry a piece of home with you anytime you're in Japan, so that you're not homesick. Just remember that Tribe Goga loves you and respects you. And thank you so much for, making this happen.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. The second one, you are a lady, and I know you love colors. What inspired this gift was your many channels. This woman does not have just one channel, guys. This woman has 7 channels that I know, and then there are those ones that we don't know. I saw these colors and I thought of the many faces you wear with your channels, and that's what inspired the design. And I picked this. You can use it to carry what do you call the currency in Japan?
Yen coins.
The coins. Yeah. You can put your yen coins on it and have a piece of home with you as well.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Thank you. So guys, we just did a presentation of the gifts. This is Africa. You never go to visit people empty-handed. You may find that you are their only hope. She bought me food. This man does not have been sleeping hungry in my house. No, I'm going to be feeding very well in the house. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mama Mary, for making this happen. Helena Koya and Belinda, thank you so much for also being part of the bit. Just slide in a bit so that they can see you. Guys, I have my manager with me. Helena Koya is there. Mama Mary surprised me with Helen. I've never met Helen in person. But Helen has always been helping me out with the charts and everything. So it was so nice when she came, she popped it. We were just seated with Mama Mary at the couch. I was so shocked. I couldn't believe it. And every time I keep on saying, I need to go visit Helen one Sunday. I need to just drive to Thika because Helen is in a town not so far from here. And I kept on saying, I need to go visit and see the twins one day. So she literally, Mama Mary made this happen. Thank you so much for making this reunion happen. Actually, it's the first union and meeting to happen. Belinda, I've spoken to her several times. I literally hosted a monetization party the other day. So it is so nice to actually put a face to her. And, I am so honored that you ladies, accepted and heeded the call and made this happen. I think this is one of the most memorable Sunday service live streams I've ever had. Yeah, and it's in person. You want to tell people about your channels? Maybe promote yourself, Saraka, before we chase you out of the street. I'll start with Belinda, then I go to the manager.
Okay, hello once again. I've never been excited until you don't know what to say. So My channel name is Belinda Melvin. I do health stories, family, lifestyle, and fun, and sometimes everything in between. So you can follow me for more juicy content. We have something for you, so stay tuned.
Juicy content. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Belinda Melvin. I know she's going to be there. She's been really helping me out on the chat to welcome each and every one of you. So I'm going to release her, and then you guys can connect to her. Thank you so much, Belinda, for being part of this surprise. I will start creating space, and I'll let the manager also. But she's still here. But I just didn't want to keep them out for so long. Helen, take it away.
Okay. I don't know how people hold it, especially when they are on your panel, because
you've never actually been at the Sunday service. Helen has actually she's been a host on my live stream once, but this was, I think, Christmas last year, but I can't remember. She was actually on the panel. But she's never really been at the Sunday service. She's always there, busy on the chat, but not on the screen. So if this is your moment, sell yourself. Kisha is so excited to see you on the chat. Like, I'm like, is that Helen? Oh my goodness. She's unstoppable there on the chat.
Well, I think this place, they call it a hot seat.
Yeah, it is hot.
This place is hot. But I think it's because of the excitefulness.
Yes.
Yeah, the excitefulness of meeting Goga for the first time. You guys,
yeah.
I'm with the president. We are live. So thank you so much, everyone who has been supporting Goga. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And thank you so much, everyone who has been supporting me. And if you are not connected to my channel, I'm Helena Koya. You can check me out. I do mostly cooking content, but all through I also do some lifestyle, a bit of lifestyle, but mostly cooking content. So you are welcome. And come, we enjoy the meals.
You're not talking about your live streams? Oh, and your husband is on the chat, by the way. Your husband is saying, Helen, mnafinya Goga hadi apumui. Okay, translation, guys. Helen's husband is saying, you guys are squeezing Goga so much she can't even breathe. Harrison, I can breathe. It's fine. I can breathe very well. Harrison, where are you? I thought you'd be here.
He's in the car with the babies.
Yeah. Are we going to see the twins, Harrison? Anyway, Helen, finish yours.
Yeah, so I do daily live streams from 9:30 a.m. in the morning for 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes. But I start at 9:30 a.m. or if I'm late, 10 a.m. That is East African time. So feel free. Welcome. We promote and grow together. We are Team Leave No One Behind.
No one behind. I love that. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the beautiful surprise. It is so nice to see Helen in person. Mama Mary, you've made my evening. Like, I don't even know the place I'm going to sleep tonight. I don't know. I think I will still remember this day. Like, it was such a beautiful surprise, well executed. And to imagine that Helen was behind the planning and craziness, I am shocked. But I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Somebody, Lady Matt from Malawi is shocked. Goga, 7 channels on one live stream at the Sunday service. Like, there are 7 content creators in one Sunday service. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I can see how Lady Matt is shocked there in Malawi, and then there was 2. So Mary is the star of this live stream. She was the guest at the Sunday service today. Let me see. Italis, welcome. How are you doing, Italis? Andrea is doing an amazing job. Welcome each and everyone. John Wambua, nice to see you. Kisha is saying, John Wambua, why are you missing on the screen? And then I see, let me see if they can catch up on the chats real quick. Kisha, nice to see you as well. Kisha, thank you so much for popping in. People are shocked to see all the amazing awesomeness in one screen. Mama Mary made it happen. Can you imagine Mama Mary came with that entire brigade? I thought I was going to meet her alone. And then, boom, I'm shocked to see all these amazing queens. And you know, guys, it feels very warm when they are seated with us on the panel. It feels very nice. It feels very nice to see all these content creators. Beautiful gifts. Yes, it was a very beautiful gift. I really appreciate it. Miss Bailey, hey, OMB, welcome. Miss Bailey says, Goga, I'm having Sunday vibes today. I am glad. I'm glad that you are loving these Sunday vibes, and I'm glad that Mama Mary is making it happen. Natecho is asking you, so Mama Mary, you will go back to Japan. Let us continue with our conversation.
Natecho, yes.
She's going back in the next, this week?
Anytime from now.
Anytime from now.
Yeah.
Anytime from now, and that's why we needed to have this. She told me that you'll only be able to have this meetup and interview when she comes to Nairobi. As she told you, she likes being in the village and only comes to the city when it's necessary and when she's about to leave. So she told me, Goga, I'm about to leave, so I'm going to come to the city and we can sit down and do this this interview that has been pending for the last 8 months. And I'm so honored that, we are doing it in person. She's not seated in Japan and I'm not seated in Nairobi, because that was the initial plan. Do you remember? Yeah, she was supposed to do it.
And I was to do it at 1 a.m.
1 a.m. Yeah, it was at 1 a.m. her time. And I remember we were like having a conversation around the time zone thing. But I'm glad that you made it happen in person. Kisha is saying, Mama Mary, thank you for this meetup blessing. It is so wonderful. People are just like feeling so warm on the live stream. People are just feeling so nice on the live stream, and you can see the energy.
Today we are supposed to have I have how do we call it? My language interpreter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow. She even had her own language interpreter. Like, this woman, who are you? Like, she's going to bring a language interpreter on the live stream. We would have put her on a small box there. Yeah, to just be doing. Next time. It's fine. It's still okay. We'll still meet her. Grace Marco, nice to see you. Fatherland and Fatherland Hope Taste, nice to see you as well. Lydia Sipeti, nice to see you. Guys, if you have any question for Mama Mary, please ask on the chat, because I don't want to keep her long, so that I know it's only been 1.5 hours. We have like about 30 more minutes left on the live stream. So if you have any question you want to ask, now I open the panel for you. Mama Mary, the one thing I want to ask you about the plan, because you said you're not planning to stay in Japan for long. You plan to retire and come back home.
Yeah.
What are some of the preparations that you're working on to make this happen, and how many years are you giving yourself? Is it like so long? And this is also like nurses don't retire. You always have the caregiving spirit in you forever.
Yes.
So
I will retire, but then I'll start another. I'll do something close to that.
Something close to that.
Yeah.
Here at home.
Yeah.
Just to give back. And is there like a timeline? Do you see yourself 20 more years again in Japan?
No.
Just check it.
But maybe.
You never know.
You never know.
But one of the things you're very certain, the family is not moving to Japan. No, you don't want them to start from zero. But deep down, there's a plan to give back. And that's why the coming back home is very important for you. Okay, makes sense. How many channels do you have? I like how she kept quiet. I caught her. Guys, you people think you have channels. You people have what you call ninjas. There are some people who have channels that are not ninjas, and all of them are nearly monetized. Teresia, your manager, was here. I was whispering before you came to the live stream with her here. And she was saying about how she's booked, blessed, and busy and overworked. How many channels do you have, woman? How do you manage these channels and you're still busy?
You just create time. That's why I mostly do my lives at night.
Okay. You do. I heard how you heard how she say. That's why I do my lives, because it's not one. It's not one. What inspires you to create? And one of the things I like about your channels, and maybe I want you to promote them also using this platform. There's I know your main channel, which is the one that I'm zooming. The interview was with your main channel. This was your first channel. There is Health and Cooking Home and Kitchen Homestead. Then there is there's the fruits and vegetables, which is really it's very symbolic in terms of the gift you just brought me. Fruits and vegetables.
We have the insects and animals.
Insects and animals.
We have the wine lover.
The wine lover. I don't think I'm connected to this one. The wine lover. Helen, Ubeske story. The wine lover.
The bath bomb.
The bath bombs is you. The one I always see that one on JD's live stream. The bath bombs is and the Helen's live stream. The bath bombs. Okay, 5.
And you have the grandma's kitchen.
6. There's another one you're not saying.
There, I have 2 which I'm not saying.
So 8 channels in total. These channels, Almost all of them are at 1K.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know what I want to ask. How do you manage 8 channels?
We just create time each channel. Sometimes I have to do 3 channels a day. In the morning, when you wake up very early in the morning, you find me live.
Mm.
And then maybe at around 9. And then from late the then the whole night there is a channel which will be running.
Do you even sleep?
Yes.
I've seen you. I found you at 1 o'clock in the
You
night.
are also a night owl. Goga.
No, leave me alone.
Yeah,
I woke up
you
to
have
go.
become a night owl.
I
So we meet you on the white
No, you-
daily in the 1 o'clock, 1 a.m.,
I was-
2 a.m.
I was going to take my midnight snack because
And then-
I woke up to go and pee. Then I don't know. I saw my whitey because I'm always running people's playlists. So I said, oh, let me see whether this playlist is still running. And then I'm like, what is this woman doing live? I like peeping to see what you're up to because you're always up to something on YouTube. So, but I sleep.
Goga, you don't sleep. Nowadays, you don't sleep. Helen, too.
Helen, used to use the twins as an example, and I know the husband is watching.
Helen never sleeps.
Helen uses the twins.
You can tell her, Helen, go and sleep. Helen, enda lala. Mama Mary. Then you just go to another channel. Helen is there.
And Helen also has another channel that has grown very organically that no one knows.
Helen, come here.
That no one knows. That channel has hit 1K. That channel is almost going to get its 4,000 watch hours. No one knows that channel. Very few people know it. Night activities. They are here. Night activities.
Night owl.
Night owls. So 8 channels. What is the plan? I like how they are very different, unique names, and I like how each channel you're trying to keep it out subjects.
I name them according to what I like.
Yeah.
Like, I love wine. So,
Ooh.
if the channel, but it has only got 50 or 70, not yet. It hasn't hit 50.
It hasn't. Okay, so that one we just started recently.
So, I love wine. Sometimes beer, so you find wine and beer.
Ooh, she loves having a good time.
And then fruits
Fruits
and
and
vegetables.
I
That's
love
what
them.
is in the
I'm going,
village.
I'm going to record this. I'm going to put this nicely and do a shot.
Insects and animals. I like insects. I like animals. Flowers. I like flowers. Bath bombs. I like taking my baths. Bathtub.
Ooh, bathtub.
Yeah.
Oh, you live in a homestead.
I'm not in a city.
You're not in a city state like some of us. It's okay. We get it. It's fine. I'm not complaining.
So I name them according to what I like or what I love.
Cherono Kemei says, Mary, you're a good teacher. You're teaching me here about channels because you're just talking about how you structure your channel. One of the things I noticed with your other channels, Benny, nice to see you, brother. How you doing, Benny? Benny is watching from New York and he's so excited about this interview as well. Everyone is so excited about the conversation. One of the things I like about these channels is how you try to keep them on theme. So insects and animals. You remember the animal craziness on YouTube?
Yeah.
Talk about opportunity meeting preparedness.
During that time, Goga,
Yeah, animal live streams, verticals.
I never got any chance because live stream would not allow me to do anything. I don't know what had happened.
These are your village people. you should have said
StreamYard was like, no, you can't.
it refused.
It refused, and I was not the only one.
Yeah, because we were all busy. StreamYard, so
So
StreamYard
after
crashed.
the craziness had gone down,
Yeah.
that's when now my animals started picking. Yeah.
People bothered you. You are in the village. People are asking you. I hear you are the plug for animal videos.
I tell them to pay me 1,000. They don't want. They just want for free. These whitey people, you people, there is nothing for free.
They're listening. They're there.
There is nothing for free. We are here to look for money. So if you want a clip, send me money.
This was the one who was supplying people with clips for the animal live streams. Because she was literally in the village, and then people in the city don't have animals.
They don't have
They don't have animals. You there, you're busy. Your chicken is just roaming around. Your cows are just grazing.
You know me, I had no idea, and then somebody calls me. What's the animals? And I was like, which animals?
They're still animals.
Yeah, and then lucky enough, I was at there is this Malava forest.
Yeah.
On my way to Kakamega,
Mm.
and then I felt all of a sudden there are baboons on the road, so I had to take a clip. Here, you have your animals now.
And they didn't stop. They kept on asking for the cows, the chicken.
The chicken, the goats, the grass, the dogs,
I know everything.
the cockroaches.
I've seen you on that insects and animals. I've seen you with lobster.
Yes.
People explain for us these things like
You just cook and eat, or you eat it raw. Choose how you want to eat it.
all right, okay, fine. Okay. Somebody said
So if you got a clip from me, please pay me now.
the animal live streams are not going viral anymore. So they should,
They are still going on.
some are still going.
Some.
Some are still going. I know I did my hippos the other day and they got
Yesterday,
and I got 10K views on a live stream. So yeah. So I think there's still opportunity. One of the things with your channels is that also they tend to have a virality effect. You don't promote them actively.
no,
You
I don't.
don't promote your channels. So what is the strategy, especially to the content creators who are watching? Because one of the things I've noticed is your channels have really grown organically. You don't push them in the YT community. You just let them thrive on their own.
I just wait until I hit the 50 subscribers.
Yeah.
After that, and then I go live daily
The vertical live
Yeah.
streams.
at
And-
night, 10 hours.
10 now, and they just increase.
Yeah. For a start, you get 10 views,
Yeah.
9 views, and then
You know what I remember? There's a time I started the vertical live stream, and then you just kept my chat and said, Goga, don't go anywhere, even if it's 5 views.
Yeah.
Let it just, don't end it. Let it just like run.
yeah, I just leave it like that. If I have 10 people viewing,
Yeah.
I know in the morning I have at least 20 or 30 WH.
WH. To the people who are listening to you right now, you've managed to get, I think, about 3 channels, almost to the threshold
Yeah.
of the monetization. The people are just about to give up, and the people who are watching us right now looking for their WH, the people are looking for their subscribers. What is that one advice you will tell these eyes, the 20 eyes that are looking at us right now?
Don't wait for me or Goga or anyone to support you.
Hey, okay.
Just go live. Whether I'm there or not, just go live.
I love that. Just go live.
If I super chat you, I did not tell you to come and stick to my channel.
Hey. Think you're good? What a Goga?
You have your own channel. You can pass there, say hi, and go to your channel and do something. If you super chat me, I will do the same. I will not stick to your channel. I will come, but I will not stay there. I have my own channel to grow.
I like that. And I think that's most people rarely say that because people always feel obligated. Oh, but you gave me a super chat.
No, don't super chat me because you want me to stay on your channel. No, I won't.
You have other channels to grow.
I have my own channel to grow.
Guys, I hope you heard that. That's very good content creator advice. Content creators, they are also working on their channel. So if you can get them for that, and that's what I always tell you guys, if you can stick here for 15 minutes and you have
And
something
go,
to do,
yeah.
please go do something on your channel.
Don't stick here for 1 hour and then say,
But Goga kept me there."
Mary, you didn't come to my channel.
Yeah.
I will not come.
I like that. Kisha said, hey, amen, Mama Mary. This lesson, I need to learn and embrace it as a content creator. Jail is saying, facts. Jail Diana is like, facts. Hey, Jail is saying that mtu alimwacha kwa airport. Was Jail supposed to be on this panel as well? Somebody said, but these people left me at the airport. Jail is complaining. Jail is complaining that she was left.
So if you start a channel, you started a channel for yourself. It was yours. You decided to start your own channel.
Mm.
So make it grow.
I like that. Make it grow.
Don't blame people. I come to your channel every day. You don't come to my channel. You don't support me. Let us stop that.
You've grown. I've seen you grow very. In fact, sometimes I'm even talking to Ellen and I'm like, "What is Mama Mary doing?" He's like, "That lady does not promote her channel. She just lets them thrive." And when you go there, you actually find she has viewers. People are just watching. The chat is also just taking its own turn there. In fact, she's always chasing me and Helen out of her live stream. Like, you people need to go and sleep. Get out of the live stream. Go and sleep. So that was actually very profound.
You need international community. You don't need Kenyans only or whatever. You need everyone on your channel.
Yeah.
So if we just say Boga, Mary, Belinda, we are just 10.
I like that, and I like the aspect of growing beyond the comfort zone.
Yeah.
Making your channel to have a global outlook. It comes with certain benefits, and you live in the. I'm sure there's a way when you do your content in Japan.
They will just come.
Yeah, you get a different viewership and those kind of things because you're in Japan. And this is one thing we always tell people here on the community, that you need to spread your wings, get out of your comfort zone. You need to know Jan Miket in the United States. You need to know Fatherland Folktales. You need to know Keisha, who is in Carolina. You need to know Belinda, who is in Kenya. You need to know Juba, who is watching it from Jamaica, because it makes the channel have a very good CPM. We talk about CPM, we talk about those kind of things. It's important. Content creators also, especially as young content creators, we tend to be very impatient. You want quick success. Most people they get monetized, and then they realize that, it's not all that. It wasn't very guaranteed you're going to be a millionaire. What is that one piece of advice you would have, especially for the young content creators who want that quick luck, and then they realize that, this is hard.
Patience. You have to be patient. And consistent. Just patience. Work for your own channel.
Like that. There's a very strong question here from Fatherland. Is it inappropriate to expect creators to remain part of our networks after they've reached monetization?
Is it
inappropriate to expect creators to remain part of our networks after they have reached monetization? Hey, Fatherland, you are. Hey, Fatherland. This question, you are. Hey, Fatherland. Wait. Samuel, nice to see you. Hey, Fatherland. Wait.
To get monetized, you need WH.
Yes.
So you need people to support you.
Yeah.
After you get monetized, if they go, let them go.
And I always say monetization comes with its own fair share of realities. Yeah.
So let them go. Don't hang on to them.
That's good advice.
They've helped you. Now just grow. Try other.
Yeah. And that's very good advice, Fatherland. If I was to just add into what Mama Mary is saying, naturally, what happens when you become monetized, you notice that the support is going to drop because they've actually helped you reach a particular milestone. Some are either trying to reach that particular milestone, or some are also trying to expand. Some people actually leave YouTube and they're no longer active. They've helped push you to that particular milestone. What are some of the efforts you're going to do to make sure that the channel is growing regardless of that drop in support? And that is why Mama Mary is trying to say, go beyond your comfort zone, keep expanding your channel. You have to keep networking. So that
don't how do I bring it? If you have a premiere, don't put a premiere, just post a video and let it run and see
how it picks up.
Yeah.
And I think I stopped doing premieres a long time because I remember I used to be in these premiere groups. You used to be so tired. You're coming from one premiere, you're going to the next one. It's the whole day.
You move, and then some people have a premiere of 1 hour.
Yes.
You have to stay there, and you have your own channel to grow. But because you are also looking for WH, you just have to stick there.
Fatherland, that can be a very nice topic of discussion, but yes, it's not inappropriate. It's actually a reality. When you get to a certain milestone, you have to find out to grow. One of the mistakes we make as content creators is that we expect what Mama Mary is trying to say is that see whether your channel can find a true viewer. The people who don't have any obligation to watch you. but they're still watching you. That's what.
Like those 2 channels I have.
Yeah.
Maybe it's you and Helen and Belinda. The rest I even don't know.
Because you don't promote it. You don't promote it anywhere. You don't promote it anywhere. Oh my goodness. Italist has bought us a coffee. Italist has bought us a coffee. Guys, this is what happens when you see colored on the chat. Those ones you see very easily. Thank you so much, Italist.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Italist. Italist is enjoying this interview because I think when Italist came to the live stream, Ali is like, hey, Mama Mary is here. The Queen is here. The Queen is here. The Queen is here. People are actually shocked to see you here. Like, the Queen is actually seated on the seat. Like, it's amazing. Guys, I hope you've connected. I hope you've connected to Mama Mary. The link is pinned up there on top of the chat. You can dismiss the poll and then you will see the link to her channel. One of her many channels. Sassy Global Concepts, nice to see you. Nice to see my amazing sister from Niger. Saniki saying, sitting with the Queen today, Goga. Yes, Saniki, we are sitting with the Queen, Mama Mary here. And, you guys are asking very amazing and interactive questions. Fatherland says, very good advice. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
There is something else. When looking for WH, people will approach you. Will you play my playlist? And you say yes. Will you also play my playlist? And they say yes. So you will play 100 WH. And these people will never play your playlist. So forget about the playlist.
The exchange, I know that one normally happens a lot, especially on these white streets. Normally happens.
You wake up in the morning, you look at your analytics, they are just the way you left them. And somebody's telling you, I played you the whole night.
But Mary, it takes time to update.
It takes time to update, but the analytics
will always tell you the truth. I like that Tina Lee was trying to tell somebody that yesterday on her live stream, and I was like, yeah, she's telling you something. All right. Is there any question, guys, that you may have for Mama Mary? We'll be leaving the live stream in about 10 to 15 minutes. So in case you have any question for her, this is the time you ask her. Mama Mary, what do you see? Good Vibes K is saying, I love this lady. Good, Good Vibes is normally very quiet. She loves being in the bush. When you see Good Vibes talking on the chat, she has been moved. Like, Goga, I think she had to talk to herself like 5 minutes. Do I type? Do I not? But I'm like, no, I have to type this. So Good Vibes K, thank you so much. Harry is saying the playlist thing, I am done with that. Hey, Banyuwangi official, welcome. Guys, you can see a silver button holder there on the live stream. Made me get excited when I see people who have 100,000 subscribers. Banyuwangi, I knew Banyuwangi when he was less than 50K. Now he's at over 100,000 subscribers.
You will get Goga.
Amen. I'm claiming that. So anytime I see
my channel, the fruits and vegetables, it's a June channel.
A June channel?
Yes.
June, July, and 3 months.
June channel.
Hey, I will get there. Trust God's timing. Now I like it because I always like it when I see somebody who I knew before they got their tick. It looks nice. Looks nice. Fluffy Diva, welcome. How are you doing? You have all these amazing people watching us around the world. I am good, Banyuwangi. What time is it there in Indonesia? It's very late. Indonesia is like almost on the same time zone as Japan. I think because it's like 6 hours ahead. The last time I was there, I think it was that. Mary, you've also traveled a lot. Talk to us about your travel. Which was your most favorite destination?
My most favorite destination was Panama City. Let me say Panama.
Panama?
Yes.
What was so special about Panama is where people normally put money. Where are you going? Come back.
I'm going nowhere, Goga. I'm just here.
I like how I thought she was standing to leave. I'm like, Panama is like a tax haven. Is it where they say you
I like Panama, especially the ocean. It's very clear.
Nice.
Then I've been to Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea? These places, did you go for work or holiday?
Some places work, some places holiday.
Okay.
And then somewhere else, South Africa. Johannesburg.
Oh, I studied in Joburg.
Yeah.
How was Johannesburg as an experience?
I went to the the Table Mountain.
Oh, Cape
Yeah,
Town.
yeah.
That was nice.
Mm.
Cape Town was nice.
I like the
That was definitely holiday.
yeah.
That wasn't work.
And where? Tanzania has been like in out, in out. The place I've not stepped in is Uganda.
Uganda next door.
Mm.
But Uganda is not, it's not even so far from the village.
I've never stepped there. I wanted to go there, but I did not find it.
Maybe next time. Maybe next. You talked about Thailand. How was Thailand?
Thailand, I was in Pattaya.
Pattaya.
Yeah.
Pattaya is known for things.
You know,
What were you doing in Pattaya?
I just went there because of the
It wasn't work.
yoga.
It wasn't work. Pattaya.
Yoga, let's end the live now. Right?
Guys, she wants to leave after talking about Pattaya. She wants us to end the live stream. You guys go and Google what happens in Pattaya.
You will see.
You will see. We talk about Pattaya and now you don't want to like it. You want
So
to
if you visit Pattaya, for example, if we go, the two of us,
Yeah.
there are some certain streets.
Mm.
They will snatch you away from so and then
And even you will be snatched in some
yeah,
streets.
some streets. So you just have to be careful where you are
Pattaya.
walking.
Mama Mary, you are wild. Some of these places you've been to.
then-
These are hot receipts. Let me just keep quiet. But
The last place I've been, when was it? This year, last year.
there's some people who know where Pattaya is. They're laughing on the chat.
You see,
They know. They know. We can see. We can see.
Hawaii, I had gone for work.
Hawaii.
Yeah,
Oh wow, you've been to Hawaii.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, for about a week and a half.
Nice.
Yeah.
Many places you've been around the world. Where is the one place you dream of going but you've never had an opportunity?
Papua New Guinea.
Why Papua New Guinea?
I just like the whole environment. Those people are just there. They don't mind anything. You can decide today I'm sleeping on the street
And no one cares.
No one cares. Today I will be walking naked and no one.
Hey, no, we are not walking naked.
Oh, sorry.
But just.
Sorry.
Okay, I know there's freedom, but there's limits.
Okay,
in it.
there.
Okay, makes sense.
Sorry.
Oh, you want to
And
go?
clothes, yeah.
Oh, you want to go and walk there? Okay, it's fine. Hey, what will your family? What if your family sees that content?
I will wear the size
Oh, okay. Oh, size. Oh,
and big size ones.
someone is crazy.
But Goga, if you go to Panama during the carnival, people are just crazy.
Panama. I used to, when I was in yoga school, I used to have my classmate. My classmate is from Panama. He was such a party person, like vibes.
Yeah.
He was very excited
During
always.
the carnival,
Yeah.
no one is even interested. Just do whatever. Just walk the river.
Now we know why she wants to go back there. Coming back home. What do you miss about home when you are in Japan?
I miss the family.
Can you imagine?
I miss my farm mostly.
The farm. You're
Yeah.
always busy at the farm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when I'm not here, I miss the farm.
Nice. Okay. When you compare your farm in the village to
Yeah.
the Jamaican countryside,
Mine is nothing.
hey, you say that very fast. I like the conviction in this. That came out very strongly. Why is yours nothing? Like, what do you see there, like in the village?
Mine is nothing. Mine is just something small.
So even you, there are people will tell you city state.
They never tell me city state, Goga. How can they? Do you have a chicken in your city?
How will I have chicken
So,
in my
you see?
apartment?
But me, I have
Me, chickens will be in the fridge.
bread or you can keep them as pets.
Wait, Japanese countryside. I see very nice videos. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, the fishing communities, the landscapes. Oh my, it's so breathtaking. Those shots do very well.
I'm yet to start now.
Yeah.
I go back because I also need time.
To
I live in the city and the countryside is I have to travel
travel.
for 5 hours.
Only. 4-5 hours na upper Western. Now it's Japan. You don't have to be in
Goga,
Bukinya Express.
You've been working the whole week.
I'm just checking.
That 4-5 hours, you either take a train or a flight.
It's a speed train. It's not SGR.
I know.
I know your problems are not. I know the problems you have in Japan are not our problems.
I know.
Yeah. Good Vibe says, did you say Jamaican countries? No, I meant Japanese countryside. It's because I think I've been hanging around Jamaicans for too long. Japanese countryside. Guys, I don't want to stay on the live stream any longer. I want to just give Mama Mary a chance to just also talk about anything she's passionate about. One of the things as you grow older, you also get to find yourself mentoring a lot of young people. And I've seen you are in a lot of young people's life. All these queens who came to the live stream, there's a way they look up to you as a mentor. What is that one advice, especially how do you try to sustain that mentorship, especially with the young generation, especially as you grow? There are certain things you've seen that most of us are yet to see. How do you get to keep empowering people and mentoring them, just to keep them on? Yeah.
I want them to be real. Just keep real. Don't do what I do because you don't know why. Don't buy this because Mary has. Maybe I was given this somebody, but you have to do this for money. It doesn't matter where I get the money. You see? So just stop lying. Listen. Sometimes just listen.
Love that. Sometimes just listen.
Yeah, it's good just to listen. Just sit down and say, "This mama, let this mama talk." From that talking, you'll pick two.
Yeah, that's true. I used to have that a lot, especially my parents, because they could speak, and then you just realize the most important thing is, looking back at it now as a grown-up, and I'm like, there were some gems of lessons there. But
even after they have talked,
yeah,
and they go, you just, oh, I did this, I was supposed to do.
Yeah, there's always that bit of,
and I just find them following me. I don't know why.
Good Vibes K is saying awesome words. If Yanni is saying Goga in Japan, wow. Okay, I'm in Japan. Yes, I'm in Japan. If Yanni says I'm in Japan. If Yanni is watching you from Germany, can you just speak to him German a bit? Say hi to him.
If Yanni, what is the time?
If Yanni, Mama Mary lived in Germany for like 7 years, and she just greeted us in German. So I want her to just say hi to you in German so that you see how I'm connected.
What is the time?
Ask him in German. He wants. Good, something.
Goga, I'm forgetting my Germany.
Guten what?
Guten Abend is in the evening. Gute Nacht is good night.
Good night, yeah.
Guten Morgen is
morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
We get is in and then now we start. Now we have the respect way of talking and the casual way of talking to the children. So we get us in, and this is a person elder than me.
Yeah.
Now we are in a class again.
They say you are a natural teacher for a reason.
Now we start differentiating. This person is elder. I have to talk like this. You change the talking. Japanese is the same. You change the talk. The way you talk to a girl is a different way you speak to a boy in Japan or a man. We change the words.
Makes sense.
So in Germany, a person who is not known to me, I would say "sie," but for Akina Helen, I'll say "du."
Oh, because of the age dynamics. All right, makes sense. If Angie says it is 19:41 p.m., they are like 1 hour behind.
19 Uhr 41.
Did she sell me on the live stream? What did she say?
I said the time in Japanese.
Guys, there are some people when you allow them here, they can sell you in your own live streams, and then you're wondering.
Auctioneers.
They'll end up auctioning you in your own live stream, and you're not even aware. And then you see there's people are bidding there on the chat, and you're being sold. Let me just do my final question. Let me just check my rough list of talking points. I've talked about your farm life. I've talked about your work. I've talked about your culture. I've talked about your... Didn't talk about your future plans.
Don't carry your Kenyan behavior or your whatever behavior to a foreign country.
because it's always different.
Yeah.
It's always different. You know that the first time I ever left Kenya, and then I got, you know, sometimes I think when you're in one place for so long, you think it is everything.
Everything.
Then you land outside there and you realize that people don't even know your country. I was like so humbled because I said, I'm
You
from
know,
Kenya. Why is that? They didn't
like
know.
the time I went to Hawaii.
Yeah.
So the immigration officer takes my passport and looks at me and smiles.
Yeah.
The first Kenyan passports.
They have
It's
ever
like, what?
people don't go there. Interesting. Mama Mary, are you planning to write a book of your
No.
experiences?
No.
How do you plan to like leave this legacy of a very worldly experience and life?
Yeah, I just keep it to myself. That's how selfish I am.
You lived. You lived. You lived. One of the and that's really my final question, which is normally on legacy building. One of the things that as Africans we are normally raised how you pass the lessons to the future generation. Your kids, your grandkids. We just got your grandkid 2 months ago. What is that one thing, and because there are certain lessons. I was speaking to Teresia earlier, and she was saying shosh. Shosh is that's your mom. There's way she referred to shosh. What is that one thing that you want your grandson who has just been born, to remember about grandma? Because grandma has lived a life. I have all these stories. There are these amazing experiences. What is that one thing you would want your grandson just remember about you?
I just want them to remember that a grandma is supposed to accommodate everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't choose. Like me, I don't choose. I'm a grandma to two, not one.
2. Oh, okay. I'm guided.
So we accommodate every person,
Right.
and we don't choose.
Why did you say that? Why is that very important?
Because I've seen some grandma do the same, choosing.
Choosing the favorite.
Yes, and even the parents.
Yeah.
You have parents who choose. I like this one. I love this one. I hate that. They don't say hate, but from how they talk,
Yes.
you just know.
Ifeanyi wrote something here in German. I don't know that you
I
can
need my
read it.
glasses.
Okay. Someone get her glasses.
Can you read it?
It says, I don't know how to read it.
Just read it.
Ich fru mich zu hören, dass du
Ich freue mich
mich
zu
zu hören, dass
hören,
dass
dass
du kannst durchsprechen guten
Deutsch.
Abend. Hey, Jesus Christ, what is this?
He's happy to hear that I can speak.
Ja-
I can
oh,
at
it's-
least say good.
Oh, okay.
evening.
Okay. See, okay, that's okay. I think I got it. Okay, you don't need to read your glasses. Okay. Okay, Kisha, let it go. Kisha is now showing off. Kisha is now speaking to Ifeanyi in German. Ich bin froh, dass ich. Okay, Kisha, let it go. Kisha, you're not going to terrorize me in my own live stream. Yeah, Kisha, let it go. Yeah, but anyway, Kisha is speaking to Ifeanyi, so
Ifeanyi.
that is their conversation. But it's showing off. She's trying to make a move here. Anywhere, anytime, JD, welcome. Hey, JD, you missed somebody. You missed Helen on the live stream. But we'll bring them up here to say bye before we end the live stream. Helen is here. Belinda Melvin is here. You're going to see them before we end the live stream as they say bye. Special Ability is still here. Guys, is there any question you have for Mama Mary before we leave? We are just getting to the tail end of the live stream. Flo and Ted, welcome. Where's my organic sister? Which one? Helen. They want to see you again. Just come and peep. You people think I'm lying. Helen is here. She's usually Mama Mary brought Helen to me. Mama, it was such an amazing surprise. Helen is here, seated at the Sunday service, and she's busy there. There she is. There she is. She's peeped. You've seen Helen. She's there. JD, have you seen Helen? Where were you? I thought you'd be part of it. JD, we are literally close to where you live. JD, don't you live just opposite this nice fancy place? Yeah, we are literally where you live, JD. You can just take an Uber and find us here. All right. Helen can never be organic. Goga. Wanga lady move. Wanga lady move. Mama Mary, it's been fun having you at the Sunday service. This was such an amazing engagement. Thank you so much for really honoring the call. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for the surprise by bringing all these queens on the live stream. I was so like as I told you, I'm going to remember this Sunday service for days. And thank you so much for also just coming and sharing with us our insights, your insights about your experience in Japan, your nursing career. You try to balance, living abroad and family. When do we expect to see you back home now when you go back? Are you coming back anytime soon, or now you have to be at work for like a few months?
Towards the end of the year, so expect this year, no.
This year, no, so probably until, but the year is ending anyway.
Yeah, next year, I'm not sure. I've been away for a long time. So,
For a long 8 months.
Yeah.
Your boss is very accommodating.
So next year, I have to be a good girl.
She has to be a good girl. She has to work. She has to safeguard that legacy so that she can retire back home and come and make an impact, to her community. Guys, I will give Mama Mary a chance to just sign off and just speak to you guys directly, and then we will be able to I'll set up the redirect, and then we'll be able to end the live stream. All right. So Mama Mary, talk to the people. Unfortunately, I can't remove myself, so you have to just look at the camera. Anything that I may have forgotten in my notes, like, okay, you did not ask me about this. Okay, you can now talk about it. You have like 2 to 3 minutes to wrap this show for us.
Just support each other without expectations. If you don't come to my channel, I will not be upset. If I don't come to your channel, don't be upset. Don't super chat and expect. You started your own channel. Nobody asked you to create a channel. So work for it.
Wait.
You will get the subscribers and those who will make your channel grow and earn some money. It's not easy, but we are all trying. Everyone is trying. And we stop there is something like competition going on. I have 6,000 and I want Google to stay at 3,000 there.
Mm-hmm.
No, let us not compete. We are not competing. Everyone is trying. So don't compete.
I like that.
Yeah. And if you hit 50 subscribers or 100, start going live in the evening from 6 to 6 in the morning. Just go live. You will get the WH and you'll get the subscribers. They will just come. They come.
Last thoughts in terms of self-care, because I always have to ask this as a yoga person. How do we take care of ourselves as content creators mentally? There's a lot of negativity sometimes in this space. You have seen the other day I was so annoyed on my live stream, and you're one of the people who was part of. You probably saw what made me get annoyed. One piece of advice you can just tell people about taking care of yourself mentally.
That's why I'm saying let's stop competing and don't expect. Don't super chat and expect. Then there's no reason for you super chatting me. And that's why I'm saying don't look for us as a community. Go beyond. Get those super chats from those people who don't know you. Those who just came and they liked what you were doing and they were happy. Because me, I can come to your channel even for 3 years and I will never super chat you. Now, how am I helping you? So go beyond Kenya, go beyond Jamaica, go beyond everywhere. Go global. Somebody will just come and say, I saw some 2 people sitting and talking. He listens or she listens, and then she throws a super chat and goes.
Yep.
You don't know this person. Just like that.
I like that. Experience is like saying wisdom. Wisdom is in the house.
Just like that.
Wisdom is in the house.
And that's why I decided not to show my channels. Let them just grow.
Organically.
Yeah.
Organically. Thank you so much, Mama Mary. This was fun. You're not promoting your channels. You're not telling them to. Hey, Mama Mary, I have a big platform. So use my platform. Take advantage. Talk to these people. Let them connect to you. You have 25 people watching you right now. Which one? I know we are promoting Mama Mary's Health and
Mary's Health Kitchen and Homestead. Promote that one. The rest, just leave them to me.
she's not greedy. I like that. I like that. I like that. Thank you so much, Mama Mary, for this. It is such an honor. Just I rarely have guests I speak to directly because they're always on the other side of the world. So just you sitting at the Sunday service live and in person, I can pinch. We can pinch each other. Hey, it is so nice.
You can pinch me.
I can pinch you like you're real, like you're real, like you're real. It's so nice. I can, it's been very nice, and this has been a very nice evening of surprises. Like from the time we arrived at this hotel, and guys, we are at Safari Park, so it's been very nice just being here. Hey, you have been asked about okra by David Hunt. Do you take okra?
Yes, I eat okra.
Ebu, say it louder. It's not hard.
Yes, I eat okra.
David, have you seen the gift he brought me? I'm sure there's okra there. David, you lost this one. Mama Mary is okra certified. Winsome, nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Guys,
just eat them, bro.
Okra raw?
Yes.
Sasa wewe,
you see?
Tuongea behind the tent. Hiyo nyamazi hiyo story.
Slice them.
Yeah,
add salt and eat with rice. Just eat.
So she's saying that you eat raw okra.
Yeah.
This one I'm going to talk to her behind the tent. This one I'm not agreeing on it, but anyway, we'll talk behind the tent. We'll fight after this. Tina Lee, nice to see you. Thank you so much, Tina Lee. Tina Lee, you said something very beautiful yesterday, and that's what Mama Mary was talking about earlier in terms of trusting the growth process. Travel and Frank, thank you so much for the support once again. Who did I miss? I think I've really kept very well. Helen, have I missed anybody? No. Oh, we do have a blessing. Good Vibes K. Thank you so much. Good Vibes has given us a blessing. Mama Mary, I love you for keeping it real.
Thank you so much, Good Vibes. Thank you.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Good Vibes K. We really appreciate you. Good Vibes is saying that she's going to give me a 5-minute interview when I go to the United Kingdom. I will see. This is another one who is very private. I will see. I will see whether we shall see. I will see. Let me get to the United Kingdom first, and then I will let you know. Once I'm in England, I will definitely let you know. So guys, a good story is good until another one is told. I have to release the beautiful co-host. So Mama Mary was here. She came with a lot of surprises. To the people who missed the live stream, you can go give it a replay and you will see some very nice, amazing surprises and nuggets of wisdom that have been dropped on this live stream. So, I would have really wanted to keep her here longer, but it's late also in Kenya and I have to be mindful of the time. The manager is looking at me badly. Because she gave me until 8:30, so and I've already exceeded my 30 minutes. So she's telling me, Goga, she's booked, blessed, and busy. She needs to be going to the next interview because she has a very tight schedule. But anyway, just kidding. So I have to be mindful of the time that she gave us for this Sunday service. Thank you, Mama Mary. I hope to see you again at the Sunday service.
Yeah. We will plan. Then we will bring our language interpreter.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. And congratulations to her.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. If you don't see me, know that I'm traveling.
Yeah.
And then we shall see each other when I reach.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Mama Mary is now officially released. I need to be at this. I'll escort her out of the panel on the live stream, and then I'll come here briefly. We wrap up. I need to read for you the affirmation, and then we can set up the redirect to the person. We go surprise somebody. And today you are going to type Goga and Mama Mary Raid. Sorry, Goga and Mary Raid. Go. You see the way it's there on the banner. Just type Goga and Mary Raid. 3 purple hearts. Okay, I'm sure Helen is already figuring it out for me. So Goga and Mary Raid, and then 3 purple hearts. You do the same thing 3 times, and then we'll be able to set up the redirect. Mary, thank you so much. This was fun. How did you find the Sunday? It wasn't so hot.
It's hot.
It's just a nice conversation and stuff. And we had an amazing time.
Sweating. Hot.
But thank you so much for really honoring the invite.
Yeah.
I hope to see you again. May you have a safe journey to Japan.
Thank you.
And may you keep a memory of us with that small token of appreciation while you are in Japan. Don't miss home. Just remember that and remember that we are here. Thank you so much. Okay. So guys, I have to release the beautiful queen of the panel, and then we can end the live stream. All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I like how you're doing the bow. Do you normally bow like in Japanese? Do you normally do that thing? What does that mean?
Greetings. Oh, bye.
Okay. Like out of respect.
Yeah.
So we do it together. Okay. It was fun. Thank you so much, Mama Mary. She's released.
Okay, bye.
Oh my goodness, guys. A good story is good until another one is told. So I'm going to see whether I can get the affirmation done, and then I set up the redirect. Let me give people their water. There are people who gave us super chats here, and I didn't give them their water. So I want to do that real quick. That is for Misha Bless. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I am Italist. Thank you so much for that. Mama, giving a shout out to Mama Mary. Good Vibes K. Thank you so much for that blessing as well. So I'm going to play one water for all of you collectively, so that I can at least acknowledge that blessing. This is for you. So there we go. Wrong water. This is the one. Yep, that is the water. So at least I've played for you the water just to appreciate. So let me see whether I can set up the redirect real quick. Let me see whether I can set up the redirect. This was fun, guys. What did you think about it? What did you think about it? It was so nice. Like, Helen being on the panel, Belinda, and all these amazing people. That was also nice. Mama Mary gave us a very beautiful surprise. So you guys can go rewatch the live stream and you'll catch that beautiful moment. I know you love receipts. Go and catch that beautiful moment. So I'm going to see whether I can look for the redirect. Let me see. We are going to surprise. Let me see. Let me see. This takes time, so just give me like a moment. If you have any question, just save it for Wednesday. Anything technical, I will deal with it on Wednesday. Wednesday, I'll be talking to you about community, so that will be nice to, that will be nice. Mama Mary is coming on the chat briefly, just to chat with you guys, so that those of you who have not connected to her, you can grab her real quick there on the chat. She's just coming to type like some few chats there before we leave. So I want her to just drop a few chats there so that you guys can talk to her. Search videos from other channels. How did you find the interview? I want feedback. She's watching there in the bush. I want feedback. Drop your feedback there. Let me see. I'm going to pick just a yogi. Let me see. Yeah. I will pick this lady. Tube. I don't know that she's live. Hold on. So many decisions. I will pick Tube Princess Amira. I think she's there. Tube Princess. I've never read the Tube Princess. So I will pick Tube Princess Amira because I know she's looking for her WH. So I'm going to pick the command. Mama Mary is saying, Goga, thank you so much for hosting me. Yes, she's there, guys. She's there. And everybody else is saying this was a beautiful one. So let me just check that the place we are reading is whether she's there, because that is very crucial. So we are going to surprise this lady. She's not expecting this. She's all the way in. Wait, Amira is normally in Florida, or it just means it's a hot place in the United States. Okay, she only has 3 people watching. So when we land there, we are going to make sure she's going to be shocked. Let me say that she's there. I can't hear her. I don't know. Can somebody confirm? Just go peep there real quick. I know she's there, but she's talking in the background. I just want to confirm whether we can hear her. Then we can go surprise her. All right. I can't see her chat. Okay. She's in Vegas. Yeah, she's in Vegas. I know it's a hot place in the US because she's always like talking about how hot it is. All right. Is she like audible? Is she like audible enough for us to hear her? Is she audible? Is she audible? Or do I pick somebody else? Let me see. Oh, she's there. She's there. She's there. She's standing there. She's standing there in her nice dera. Dera is an African dress. She's there. She's there. I have seen her. So, guys, let me read the affirmation and then we go. She's there. Let us go surprise her. She only has 3 people watching. Helen, type for me the command again. I'll play it on Wednesday. It's okay because I need to download it. It's on my phone. All right. So hold on. We are going to surprise her. She's a beautiful lady, and she needs like support in terms of WH. But before I send you guys there, let me read the affirmation, and then let me copy paste the command by Helen. It is so amazing, guys. Helen is seated right next to me here, so I don't even need to like tell her things on the chat. I can just tell her, Helen, I'm actually speaking to her right now. So it's amazing. It's amazing to be able to do that, guys. So it's amazing. Goga and Mary Raid. Yes, I'll copy this one by Keisha. It's good. So let us go surprise this queen. But before we go, let me set up the affirmation. Yeah, copy paste that thing. It's a bit long, but it's a special day. So copy paste that. And then Mary, if you don't have Mary, you can connect to her there. Nightbot is going to drop her house. If you have not given us our thumbs ups, give us our thumbs ups. And then I think we are ready now for the affirmation. So I will read the affirmation. All right. All right. Okay. This is the affirmation, guys. Let me see. Yeah. What a good day. What a good day, guys. What a good day. All right, I got it. This is the affirmation. I'm reading from a book titled This Was Meant to Find You. And it says, it's by Charlotte Freeman. Charlotte says, I hope you're learning to give yourself the credit you deserve. I hope you're beginning to recognize just how strong you are for pulling yourself through each and every difficult time in your life. I hope you allow this realization to walk with you alongside any obstacles or roadblocks you might encounter along your journey. I hope you know just how capable you are, and that no matter how challenging a situation may seem, you have the courage to keep moving, to keep growing, and to keep healing. I hope you can look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of you, and really mean it. And above all, I hope you realize just how incredible you are and just how much you deserve your own love. I will repeat the last part. And above all, I hope you realize just how incredible you are and just how much you deserve your own love. Ladies and gentlemen, a good story is good until another one is told. This was your host, Goga, signing out of the Sunday service. My guest today was Mary's Health and Kitchen Homestead. You can connect to her right there. We are going to raid Tube Princess all the way in Vegas. So you're taking a flight from Kenya and Japan all the way to Vegas. All right. Have an amazing day. Hey, you have a question and I'm just signing off, JD. Have an amazing day. And what is the question you're asking? You can't be stopping me after the affirmation. What is the question you're asking? Anyway, in case you want to do anything, you'll have to go and do a replay. Yeah, so I will. Or you can ask me at the read. You can ask me on the other side of the read. Guys, have an amazing week ahead, and I hope you find how incredible you are this particular week. I will see you on Wednesday. This is your host, Goga, signing out of the Sunday service. May you have an amazing and beautiful new week ahead. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. All right. Enjoy the raid. We are going to Tube Princess in the next 3, 2, and 1.